And we're good to go.
Whenever, so.
All right, we're rolling.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Welcome back to session 12 of Hunter's Game. Last time the party left the Meadow of Monsters and made their way to Louvain, where at the bar they met a number of a dragon that James knew and, got to know. And we got a little bit of a lore dump behind James for everybody. And
Wow.
now is the last thing that people remember is a certain equine woman entered the bar.
Oh, yeah.
There she is. I'm beautiful.
Oh, right. She's back. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you and I are in the room. And James and
Oh, that's right.
Cleo are there.
I pull unsung really close to say,
I'm
don't.
not, I'm not. I'm not there. I'm not there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not there?
No, no, no.
I thought
Where do I put my token to go look like I'm in the room
Let's just put him
sleeping?
in the corner, Miser. Just like up here. So.
Okay, yeah,
Since you
because
and I are there.
yeah, there we go. Don't worry, your psychopathic warlock is not there.
I forget he's a warlock. Oh my god. Bartender, two Bloody Marys, please.
Coming right up. Makes a set for you and slides it across the bar for you.
Whew. James is there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm over at a table, just talking.
I kind of like leaning like really close. I'm like, wish me luck.
Oh,
Hmm?
Cleo.
I don't even know. I don't even know if he heard me or not.
Yeah, one more thing, Cleo. You probably hear Unsung's voice in your head as a memory. I made a particular potion for you out of your horns. Drink it when you're near the rose person.
Ah, that's right. And I get the potion and I chug it, and then take a sip of my my Bloody Mary.
I'm gonna have you make me a charisma save. You
Oh,
are
no.
able to fail if you wish to fail it.
Do I know the effects of this?
Yes. Unsung told you.
Gosh.
I'll just
Does Cleo remember, though, is the question.
Exactly.
I'm
Charisma
just
save. Ha!
Yeah,
Okay. You resist the effects of the potion.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I roll for history to see if I remember what the effects were?
Sure.
Okay. Nope. Okay. Huh. Guess it didn't do anything.
yeah, this is what
Alright.
I'm supposed to do.
Next time you see bring in filter, you come trying with that person for 1 hour. If the creature is of a species and gender you are normally attracted to, you get to oh, great. Maybe I should have had it. No. No,
You
we're
can
not
choose
gonna
to
do
fail those kinds of things, but it just depends.
Yeah, you can choose to fail.
Up to you, buddy.
It's like a hindsight thing. Yeah. You could say
I
you
mean-
beat up in for a second and then it didn't.
We'll just say it has no effect because I'm already under
Yeah.
the effects of
Yeah,
love.
that's fine.
Boom.
Originally, what Unsung was supposed to have told you was to give this to Rose, but he doesn't
Oh,
know the the
yeah?
effects of the potion either.
Sorry.
Well. We meet again, my beautiful, my lovely. Sex Rose.
Hello, Cleo.
It's Cleo. I'm sure. I'm sorry. Like you probably forgotten because it's been a while. I don't know. It's been a while.
No,
But,
I didn't get your name. Got your letters.
I'm gonna roll for history. Did I misspell my own name?
No, you got it right.
Yeah. So, first off, I want to say that I am so very sorry that one of my teammates put all of you to sleep, and then he shielded himself. And also to apologize in a better way, I got you a drink. It's a Bloody Mary.
I poisoned this one instead. Sorry.
I just imagine Wong Sun actually was in the area, just like, oh yeah, let's put a little extra.
Have you been?
Oh, I've been better, but it's good to see you.
Is it? Huh? And then his mohawk just goes all up, spiky. Really? It's good to see me. That's. And he chugs his Bloody Mary. Is it hot in here?
No.
It's just me. Man, I am the worst bard ever. So what's new with the gang? How's everybody?
Well, other than the beating Potboy got, everyone's doing all right.
Good. So what brings you to town?
I was looking for you, actually.
Why?
Didn't you say enough in your letters?
What did I say in my letters? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I didn't think you'd actually read them. I thought you were just gonna I mean, hi. I mean, I don't know how to talk, which is why I am gonna get drunk right now. Bartender, give me the strongest drink that you have. I need to get sober.
The strongest drink.
I know what I said. I want to get so drunk I become sober.
How did he make his face do that?
Oh my god.
So yeah, the bartender will bring you over something heavier, probably like a vodka or something.
And he chugs it.
Okay, make me a con save.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof.
Or actually, what is your
Okay.
con modifier?
My con modifier is 3.
Yeah, you're getting drunk, that's for sure. But you're not the bad levels yet.
Good. I think I'm gonna clear mine now. Yeah, so I wrote you because I can get you off my mind, Rose. Every dungeon that I've gone to, every peril I faced, every monster that I fought, you were always on my mind.
She reaches across the table and takes your hand in hers. Gives it a gentle squeeze. What do you say we find someplace more quiet?
Sounds like a plan.
And she will lead you out of the bar.
All right. Out of above table. I feel like this is a trap, but I'm the bard.
Switch to Cleo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, like, I feel like this is good. This is good.
That's
This is
why
good.
Elliot is watching out the window, by the way, just in case.
Well, make me a perception.
Okay. If I have to, I'm gonna fucking jump out this fucking window and save our bard. It was perception. Man, I really should. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, you're too
In
you're
my eyes.
And
what
I'm the drunk
fuck?
one.
you're being distracted by Unsung constantly talking about calculations and formulas on while he's hanging upside down on the ceiling.
I'm saying, please stop using chalk to write on the walls. We have to pay for the room.
Oh, I'll erase it later.
Oh my God.
I should erase it later. If I process the sulfur like this with the death ash cap,
So,
gotta make an incinerary cloud.
Cleo, she leads you down a back alley,
Mhm.
pushes you up against a wall, presses her body against yours.
Oh,
I know that I'm sober. I mean, I'm drunk right now, but just I've never. I know I'm a bard, but I've never been with a. Never been intimate before. Let's just take it slow, maybe.
Okay. Roll me an insight.
Inside. Where the heck is it? There it is. Oh gosh.
Yeah, you don't see the fire in her eyes. You feel something sharp press against the skin next to your belly button.
Yep.
Followed by, well, strangely enough, the familiar feeling of being stabbed.
Oh, that's not. That's a blade. That's not a. You're definitely. Ow.
It's also +2 to that damage, so that's, because she's raging.
Oh, she's a
Oh.
barbarian. Lovely. Okay.
I'm
So.
definitely not a buck then.
She hisses in your ear. Your crew humiliated me,
Oh, great.
and I just really, really hate that.
I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't know he was gonna do that, which is why I sent you all those letters. Oh, again?
Yep, she has multi-attack, I'm afraid.
Oh, jeez.
So what do you do in your last, or if you still have any hit points?
In your last moments.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me do some math.
Remember, there's a +2 to each of those, so.
Yeah, I know. So I'm.
Actually, 10 misses, I guess, so she,
Yeah. So I grab it and. Shoot. Hold on.
Well, no, you're getting stabbed.
Or I guess like, I keep the dagger in. As I whisper in her ear. Actually, hold on. I have something. That's not it. Wait a minute. All right. I'm gonna use Thunderwave.
alright.
Why won't it work? Hold on. Why won't you work? There we go. Yeah. So she has to make a DC check. Or. Oh, great. I hope my friends heard that.
Oh, we're definitely gonna be hearing that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, God, are you fucking kidding me?
Ooh. Commotion? I can use my new potions.
All right, come on. And immediately just jumps out the window.
Same for Unsung.
And
He just
I'm
glides
gonna
out.
do my best to keep her arm in, in place.
So,
And she will make a strength check again.
just let us know where we come out.
Not to be that person, but don't. Does she get advantage because she's raging a little?
How dare you?
Sorry.
Yeah, if she's
Whose side are
barbarian.
you on, dang it? Let me see.
I mean, she's a barbarian. What the fuck? Did trying to like wrestle with her. Oh my god.
Dang, whatever.
So here these come.
Oh,
Just let us know where we come out at so we can initiate the turn order.
yeah.
You guys.
I tried to apologize.
Are you still up?
Oh yeah, I'm still up.
How about now?
Oh my, stop
No,
rolling
God,
at
I
10
know.
on me, bro.
Yeah, I'm still up. Wait a minute, hold on.
Wait, did you? Okay, I was gonna say, did you roll a 19 and 10 like last time? No, it's 22 and 10.
Hold on.
We will now.
You guys better hurry up.
Where would we be at, Moogle, just for frame of reference?
My vision's
Okay.
getting blurry.
You guys will be coming in down here in about a turn.
Wait. Shift ping? I kind of.
Yeah, you might. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
No, kind of expected this, but didn't think it would happen.
I put 5 gold on the table.
No, 100% makes sense.
Rennis looks at you and goes, I did wonder if that look in her eye.
Oh no. Unsung is
Well,
very
oh my
high on
God.
the initiative order. That's not good for anybody.
It doesn't matter at the end of the day, because I still have insane movement, so I'll get there pretty fast, even if I did fuck that
I
up.
just need line of sight. I can hit her from anywhere.
No, but you guys do remember that Unsung is unhinged and does not think about the consequences of killing people.
It's your initiative, Cleo.
Wait, say it again?
Initiative, buddy.
Oh shoot, what the hell? Hold on. Boom.
Alright, I believe it was your turn anyway, so.
Oh, wow, we got the same initiative.
I go again? Yeah. Well. Okay, well that didn't work. Well,
Yay.
I guess I'm gonna use this.
Very wise.
But not today.
And I whisper in her ear, I'm so sorry.
All you get back is some kind of weird bestial horse scream, which I am not going to do over mic.
Oh my god. I mean, when the Eldritch
Right.
Horse starts attacking.
And yeah.
You guys have just exited the bar, so you'll be able to get their next turn. Brings us back around to her. And I think you go down.
Yeah, I go down. Oh boy.
Did you bring Yana with you, or did you just jump? Run?
I jumped out the window, so I don't know if Cleo or not Cleo, if
Yana.
Unsung did anything.
No, Unsung went
I'm-
after. He can literally glide.
I'm guessing Yana
Oh,
would
no.
like see this and she ran over. I mean, she saw everybody else running.
Would she like go and run through the building, or she probably could have grabbed James too and told him, and that would make more
Well,
sense
James
logically.
heard it and ran, so.
Well, then I guess it's really up to her then, because I immediately heard that and just jumped out the window. So
Please, please fucking tell me James gets landed on by Yana, who can't land shit. That would be fucking hilarious.
Okay, death saving roll.
Gotta help. Fucking go.
I'm just saying, like, Unsung can glide down, and she just literally launched himself out the window and glide.
It's a
Well,
D20,
James,
right?
If you were gonna catch somebody, what would you use?
Me?
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what?
if you were coming out and somebody was jumping out of a window too.
If I can, acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics, I guess either or, depending
I
on
mean,
like, are you
the
ready?
actual one would most likely be athletics to actually
Well-
do my best to catch her.
You could argue also acrobatics though, in the sense of like trying to leverage her own weight enough too, which is not all strength. It could be dex based too.
That's one fail.
Oh, you didn't have to roll a death save.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't start yet because we're
Oh,
figuring something out. It's not it's technically on turn. Sorry.
wait, what? Oh,
Yeah, because you went down and we're just figuring some other stuff out real quick. If Yana came with us or not.
oh, okay.
Yeah. As she watched her two other party members fucking just leap out the window, and not say a word.
Oh, yeah, more
Trying to
Unsung is just laughing with
Might be
madness.
able to make this. If they can do it, I can do it.
That's the one that can glide in the monk.
Alright, you want me to roll acrobatics to see if I can help her?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she man. I know.
He just starts running and then just like it's just that accidental. Hello, Yana.
Hi. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were forgetting someone.
Leaping out of windows is mainly their job. As he puts her down, flips around, whips out his bow.
I'll move over here, and then with the... let's see, where is it?
So then I believe the group begins piling in.
Oh. Sorry, did I start moving before then, or...? Well, she's still within range. I just gotta do this here.
She stabbed him and saw him go down, so she moved. I forgot to move her.
No worries. So I'm gonna use my Steps of the Fae, refreshing step, to get 5 temporary hit points. Move an additional 30 feet. I'm guessing I see all this as I'm gliding down that direction.
You see Cleo clutching his intestines and slid down a wall, and you see a familiar horse running away.
Oh. Oh. Oye, pera caballo!
Can you say that again, please?
Gibberish.
Don't worry.
Incoming!
I'm casting Phantasmal Force right on her.
Oh.
No mercy here.
You fuck with the bull, you're getting the fucking horn.
There we go.
Jesus.
Intelligence. I
Oh.
hope she's smart. Ooh.
Apparently enough.
She only took half.
Range is a powerful thing.
Okay. Well. She's definitely gonna get a nosebleed now. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Unsung is just shouting. Says, Cleo's down. There's a horsewoman running away. Ooh. I smell a citric tang. Green. Lots of green. That's it for Unsung. My bonus movement in action.
Alright, James.
Alright, James. Can I get line of sight?
She might have half cover.
What if James sneaks around in this direction?
Now you have. She doesn't.
Cool. To be honest, didn't matter anyway. I'm sharpshooter.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
So, James is going to take out one of those funny new arrows he just got, and it's a Tanglefoot bag. And he's also planning on using an arcane shot. So, flash. Is it 26 hitter?
Yes, it does.
Cool. Alright, so here's grasping arrow. Instantly her speed is reduced by 10 feet, and that was technically a Tanglefoot bag as well.
Okay. Look up Tanglefoot bag real quick. Which is apparently not a thing.
Really?
There's a rope of entanglement.
Huh. Oh, rope.
A creature that is glued. Whenever you throw a Tanglefoot bag at a creature, a ranged touch.
Area is difficult terrain. In the area, the creature in the area goo will succeed on a strength save, be restrained by the goo. Creature cannot. Does not tell me a DC.
Huh.
So I will make one up.
Okay. But yeah, she's already instantly minus 10 foot movement speed. And funnily enough, it's actually minus 20 foot because the longbow's what's its nuts is
Slow.
mastery. Plus with the grasping arrow is 10 feet, and if I hit her again, she can't fucking move. So I'm gonna try to shoot her again.
I keep thinking the plus means you crit, but I forgot this is like a thing you can add.
Yeah, it's archery. It's the archery fighting style.
Yeah.
And just both arrows go right to the backs of her knees as she explodes in vines.
Yep.
Alien, never a boy got himself in trouble.
I can tell.
Unsung
Do you want me
wall.
to pluck? Oh.
Oh no, just finish. Don't worry.
Do you want me to pluck the rose then, or send a message?
Oh, I would love to have a conversation with her.
Fine by me.
Aw. So no kill.
Unsung,
Yes.
no killing.
I try.
It's a crime, we're in town.
Unsung points to Cleo. But what about that?
She did a crime, and that's why she's running.
So why no kill her then? She did crime.
Because we're not the law, just don't kill her.
This world is so confusing.
Bonus section. Bonus section dash, and then a regular movement. Hello there. I hope you enjoy my cooking, because now you're about to get my fucking face. Alright, let me, pull up my shit. Oh god, it's doing the weird character sheet thing and it's glitching out. Yeah, give me 1 second. Bang. These are all non-lethal, by the way.
Yeah, she's down.
Alright. That should at least knock her unconscious for a little bit so we have some time to adjust the situation. Someone please tend to Cleo. He's bleeding on the walls and starting to write weird things.
I got them. I think.
Yana.
Her turn. Yana will run. Let's see. Does she have one that can reach him? No, that's a touch spell.
I think Healing Word can
Probably
reach.
Not like even Healing Word's not that far. I think. Healing Word
We're
30.
60 feet.
Oh, well, he's 45.
Yeah. I think Healing Word reaches if she has it. Yeah.
Oh, it's 60 feet.
So Cleo has 5 hit points and does no longer die.
Ow.
Welcome back to the land of the living, Cleo.
I mean, technically, I never left it.
Welcome back to having your blood back inside you and not outside of you.
Yeah, thanks. It still fucking hurts, though.
I did warn you before that this might happen. Multiple times, actually, when you kept writing to her.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like to see the goodness in everybody, so I was relishing in the possibility of apologizing to her properly.
Oh, I like to see the goodness in people too, but you also need to understand that going
Drink.
alone to an alley doesn't mean you can't get stabbed.
True.
Hung Sun gives you a healing potion. Riley forces it down your throat. I give you.
Imagine we're just talking and I just.
Yeah, I give you the sweet one.
Okay, how much?
That'll
Healing
be
is it?
2d4 plus
plus 2.
4. Just a regular healing
plus 2?
potion.
I'm going
There
to
we
need help
Oh,
dragging
what?
her. She is very fucking heavy.
Oh, we both got 6.
A new one, please. Thank you. We want to prop her against the wall.
Yeah.
Also,
let's,
good job,
bring that
Yana.
this way.
You
Maybe
saved.
not in that big bloody spot.
That
Okay.
makes-
Pulls out another
That
potion
drains.
and just shoves the potion into the injured spot.
Where do you want to put it? Oh, roughly have it, Jeebus. About the same spot Cleo was? Because it's easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Just put her right there then, Moogle.
Ooh.
Do we tie her up at all, or?
That would be best.
I don't have any rope on me. Unsung?
I'll be right up here.
What the fucking Dova are you?
The one that wasted most of my rope trying to not tie up the idiots in the back while they were getting stoned on the acid in the truck. Pulled out the fucking flask and starts drinking coffee back out of it. A long ass fucking day. So I don't know if the cartographers.
Rope. Here you go.
Thank you. What is it? What do you roll again for rope? It's like sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand, unless you have some other reason for something else.
James, are you better at tying a knot? Or am I?
I'm probably better.
Post table, what's your sleight of hand?
8.
Okay, mine's a 4, yeah? Please? I saw the 1 and got scared.
It was close. It's still not good.
Better than nothing.
True.
Yeah.
All right. So, Cleo, did she, say anything to you before she started violently stabbing you in the stomach?
This is for drugging her, which, by the way, was not me.
I know. Neither was I.
Oh,
Plead the
It was
fifth.
mainly Alien and
that was my fault then.
Unsung's doing.
In my defense, it was either that or we would have to have killed them all, and that was the safer and more humane option.
However, they did not seem hostile at all, so you were just being extra.
Not really. I
Murder
just
was
literally
never an option.
didn't. Above table, wasn't it alive or dead that we just had to bring the person back?
No, we need to bring him alive to pay his debt.
Yes,
Well, yeah,
alive.
that I got, but I remember all I did was give them like sleeping drugs. It's not like, which just made. Look,
You're guilty.
if any, I'm aware, but it was only to make them sleep. It wasn't like I did anything to harm them. Plus, it was easier than that than being confrontational, because especially considering what just happened, would have lost lots of blood to try to get the person out of there.
Hmm. Actually, speaking of which, what happened to the rest of our friends?
That's what I'm kind of worried about.
Why we leave her alive so she can tell us.
Okay. Holds up a vial of potent serpent venom. I poured this on her head if she lies.
No! Well, not
See,
trying
this
to
is
kill
exactly what got me stabbed in the first place. Y'all are psychotic.
You're one to
But
talk,
I said
to be fair.
no.
What did I do that was so psychotic?
You want me to go over the list
Apologizing?
of it in the cart that
Please.
we've been through?
Please.
You are literally making drugs in the back of our cart while also
I wasn't
pretending...
making drugs, I was doing drugs.
Yes, my creations.
Get the fucking side eye of Ellie, like, shut the fuck.
That
Either
was
way-
that little fucker on the roof that was making
I'm
the
wa-
drugs.
I'm well aware
Do you
of what
really
was
think
doing it.
someone with my mental capability is able to make drugs?
Yes.
No.
You're not.
I didn't say good drugs. Either way, we'll just wait until she wakes up. Hopefully it'll be a few minutes. I have a headache enough dealing with this as is.
Okay, I sit here and stay away from high noticeable in case her friends come by sniffing.
Let me see.
James is going to, like, as she's like, you knocked her out with, like, kick or something. I guess to the head.
Pretty much. Nothing like horrible, but not. No, like Alien at least knows a decent amount to pull his punches. So
No, she's a healthy one. And I just slap her a couple times in the face. Rose, wakey.
Okay, before she wakes up, I am going to cast. First, I'm going to use the magical cunning to get my one spell slot back, but I'm also going to cast invisibility upon myself while standing above. Lasts up to an hour, just in the event someone tries to sneak up on me. I just stay up there on top of the roof while watching everything.
well, this can go either really well or shit's going to hit the fan very fast.
We have number.
She slowly comes to.
There you go. Hello.
Oh yeah, there was another bat.
Was
Just
That's
stares
a good
daggers
idea.
at you as she gets her head back together.
Come on, focus. There's only one of me. Now, Miss Rose, I'm sure you're not stupid enough to do that and think that we wouldn't come running. So what was your real plan?
Do I look like someone who has a plan?
No, neither that drunken bear either. So who made the plan for you guys, and where are they?
Ultra Fist made the plan. I just followed through with it.
And why? I mean, I know we've irritated you, but it was a debt that you owed. The drugs weren't why you were mad. Why was your group initially actually mad? Because we got one over on you? Is that it?
Yeah, you really think that it's not about pride?
Well, what could have solved your pride was actually paying your debts. Like a good person, you know?
The pride of
Respect
the
you.
shorter-lived generations are unbecoming to me. So no, I actually didn't think it was about pride. Are you seeing that you tracked us across the country twice? Or did you just run into us when we came into town today?
We got a tip that you were coming into town.
Ah. You know from where?
Some nobody that just showed up and said, "Here."
It wasn't a nobody.
Individual look like I described the vampire.
No.
Oh my god.
What did they look like? I'll give you this in return, and he holds up a healing potion.
Some short shit. Awesome. It was pale as death.
Awesome.
Oh.
Do we know a possum?
No. I was gonna ask, do we know a pale possum?
I was gonna say same thing.
No.
Roll for history?
You guys can roll for history, but I'm gonna tell you that you don't really know anybody.
Okay.
You know what? For shits and giggles, 'cause I think it'd be funny. Fuck it.
I have a
20?
suspicion, but I'm gonna roll history, and I'm just gonna mention I'm thinking that it was the vampire in disguise using a different form. Oh, never mind.
That is true.
What's up?
That is true, though.
You do,
Even
as
his
you were
thoughts
looking out
on
the
this
window earlier, did see a rather pale, short possum.
Oh, motherfucker.
But
Anyone you know?
As soon as you went out the window,
What?
they were gone.
There was a possum pale as death walking by earlier before when I was watching Euclid, just in case something happened. And by the time I decided to leap out after you cast a spell, they were gone. No, the one thing as well, considering, since you let off a spell that alerted pretty much everyone, I'm surprised the law enforcement haven't stepped in. Or they're very bad at that.
Actually, go ahead and roll me a D100 if you'd like.
Thanks.
You know, I'm being meta, but it makes sense in the thing because Jeebus mentioned it.
Oh, of course. That's not meta at all.
True.
Ah, too well.
Let's make this quick. While I'm sober.
You do hear some guards coming down the alleyway, so it's up to you what you want to do with that.
We may need to actually vacate the premises.
Well, we've done nothing wrong.
Well,
I'm aware,
they'll
but
take her away.
Exactly.
still need
Unless it was a misunderstanding of Miss Rose. We could use quite a bit more information. But we do look rather irritated. We want to take someone to jail.
And seeing how this was attempted murder, you'll be gone for a while. And as beautiful as you are, I'm sure that they're not going to treat you very nice in jail. It's up to you.
Oh, is she intelligent enough to be smart? Not many advantages.
Oh,
I saw
no.
that one.
I hope she doesn't have disadvantage. Otherwise, well, goodbye, sex rose.
She says something very derogatory about your father.
We'll see you in 30 to 10.
Wait, whose father?
Yours, Cleo. And James. And then Aliens.
Yeah, it
And
wouldn't
then
be the
something
first
about
time.
Unsung's mother.
Wouldn't be the first time I heard something about my doll.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did Unsung is currently invisible at the moment? Does
Yeah,
She
but
still
she doesn't
just
mean
cursed.
she's not yelling it.
Don't you dare. Don't do it.
Unsung just kind of hovers downward, or rather, he's hanging upside down, looks right above her. He's invisible, but the rest of you guys do see the strange, stupid, crazy color patterns on his eyes. He's just looking right at her.
Why do I imagine it's like the fucking Alice in Wonderland cat?
It is.
Where it's like, you
It
see
is.
the eye? Just fucking...
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Now, knowing you, you're not getting out for good behavior, so I hope you have a good lawyer or a lot of gold. Ooh, wait. You had to pay your debts, didn't you?
So how would
Officer,
you
over
pay
here.
those debts, in coin or in blood?
No,
No,
not blood.
I try to flick at the invisible forehead and miss a couple times.
He's
All of you can roll me a perception if you'd like.
Yeah.
Well, Cleo and Unsung,
Yay.
back the way you guys came, you do notice somebody who come around a corner, rolls their eyes, and then tries to run off.
Oh shit, it's the mouse detective.
Oh yeah, it's one of her crewmates.
It's not I was flirting with.
Should we be worried about her?
No,
Huh?
I didn't think
they'll
so.
come for us. They'll come for us eventually. And Sextros, this is your first warning and last warning. We're gonna let you live this time, but if we ever come across you guys ever again, you're dead.
Didn't have any intention of killing them personally.
No, we'll just kick their ass every time. I don't feel like that, but if it pushes to it, they will. And you
No,
put the,
she tried to kill me.
Hey, what's going on around here? What's with all that blood?
That's mine, officer.
Are you?
I don't have tokens for them.
Please don't, just get like a mouse cop, like a mouse with glasses smoking a cigar.
Mouskowitz. Please them. Please
It's
let
his,
them
it's
be
his
Mouskowitz.
last week on the force and he has to deal with us.
We're
Oh.
gonna use some real quick.
Moogle, I have a little bit of that poison ivy left. Can I just sprinkle some of it onto Sex Rose?
Why?
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Just gonna sprinkle into her hair. I can't just let her walk away after mocking my my family. Just let me know when I need to roll.
Bam.
Shit, she's restrained. I mean, it's not like she has much movement and get out of the way, let alone know that you're doing something.
Oh, I am invisible, so I'm just gonna go into my pouches, pull out the leftovers of the poison ivy, crush it as much as I can. I'm just gonna start sprinkling it down her back, because I'm literally standing right above her, so I should have free access to do that, or at least nothing to stop me from dropping it. There we go.
Yep, succeed. She is definitely starting to get itchy.
And she can't scratch.
James does his best to look like a really tall fox.
Oh god, the bear joined the cops.
I'm more worried about the fact that you guys have weapons.
I just have fit. I don't have weapons, officer.
I'm an old man with a walking stick.
Same.
I'm a high old man with a walking stick.
Oh yeah, I don't think any of us have weapons.
Yeah,
really.
actually.
No, James has a sword on him.
Oh.
Well, that's one
Giannis.
person.
Yana's decked out. She has her mace on her hip.
Oh.
Fucking full armor.
Is Yana in James?
Hold on, let me put my insides back inside me really quick.
I didn't need that much information, but thank you.
You can
Actually,
literally
Yana
see
did
it.
that for you.
I know, that was the joke.
Yana did that for you. She
Oh.
made a check.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I was saying. That's why I thought he was implying that he's doing something
Oh.
right.
Oops. What seems to be the problem, officer?
Just about to say that.
Unsanctioned use of a spell. And
It was more of a cry for help.
right, so I guess these are your witnesses.
Yes, sir, officer.
Duh.
You're very correct. I do.
Alright. We take your statements and are you guys honest with them or do you elaborate with them?
I'll give him like the bare. I'm assuming we're all just gonna give like the bare minimum of heard a thing go off, and then that's about it. Because I don't think we really need to be super in depth with it. I'm hoping.
No.
Yeah, then just the bare minimum.
Not lying, but just, skipping
Yeah.
out the details.
God damn.
Alright, they believe you guys and they take her away.
All right.
You guys are welcome to do whatever you want now.
Cleo is gonna walk back to the bar, but as he's walking, he's gonna take out the gem that he was gonna give to Sex Rose and just drop it on the floor.
I feel bad for Cleo. You just hear a voice talking.
Oh god, is that my inner demon talking to me again? Oh my god.
Shiana picks up the gem.
Yes.
Leo.
Good job, Yana.
Yeah, good job.
You're so adorable. You dropped this.
Yana,
Does she do that?
No,
Yeah, that's what the
I put a
insight
hand
was.
on Alien shoulder like, no.
Fair enough. It's going to happen at some point. Random voice in my head. It would be talking a lot like Alien. Jesus. Unside.
Elliot, I think
I'm
there's
also
something wrong with you. You're adjusting your voice with your name when I am the one that's talking to you. And yes, I am not physically present at the moment.
I kind of figured, but this was the one thing I was worried about and was curious on why Cleo was writing to her. As much as I do believe in the good of people, sometimes not everyone is willing to forfeit their own ego for the sake of pride.
What exactly is pride?
The second James steps into the bar, he just rolls his eyes.
At who?
Well, technically the bartender, and then his head slowly turns left.
Oh, I'm still invisible. This thing lasts an hour. This is why I like invisibility.
If you're not gonna ever pop it, then it's insanely good. The problem is like lower level invisibility is more for stealth and not for combat.
Yeah. I can still talk to somebody with that a little bit. And still do a lot of bullshit with it. Ooh.
Well,
James will walk over, sit at the bar, put his head in his hand, and just like point over his shoulder and just give her the like, come here.
we don't see. Oh god, we don't see what our fucking bat is doing.
I can't see him. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm worried about.
Cracked knuckles. Oh.
Loads knuckles with vicious intent.
Cleo orders just a glass of whiskey and just sits in the corner.
You really shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah, well, I just got stabbed by the love of my life, Yana. If I want to drink, then I'll drink. Thank you for your concern, but right now I'm just gonna be here.
Well, then I'm gonna be here too. Mostly to make sure you don't throw up your intestines.
Aww.
That's less cute, but still.
Do. Alright, you're still in line of sight.
Whatever you're drinking, I'm going to need 2 of them, and then you're going to do a very quick and then a long explanation of what the fuck just happened. Please, thank you. I'm buying.
Nothing to do with that.
That's why I'm buying. Because we all have impulsive ones, and he just kind of looks around. She has no idea that he's looking for Unsung.
Yeah, same. This is why I hate our fucking bat.
He's fine. He's just impulsive. Right. So, good to see you again. Thanks for not stabbing us.
Look, Rose, she's got an evil streak. So when she saw the chance, she took it.
Yeah. When you know bail, let me know. I'll give it to you.
Oh, the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry. That
can't
was.
hear me.
I know. I'm sorry. That was cheeky. That was not Cleo. That was cheeky.
Man,
It's
why is
called
that weird?
smoothing out the edges.
Why is that weird man in the background yelling about how he lost at the gambling?
Where's this bird?
I don't know, actually. I'm so confused. Anyway,
It's gross. Pink.
like a hairless ape.
Ugh.
The one
And
brethren
you
in
know
the
what?
room is very offended.
Oh, right, they exist. I forgot. I forgot people exist.
He's a brethren, damn it.
How we do a racism, but it's like anti-furry.
He starts crying. He overhears you and he starts crying.
We're the only one in the room where the rest are just animal.
James is a much better person than I am, and I would actually remember her name.
Dark Witch. She's
They
good.
all.
Very
Keep in mind, a lot of these are named from the book, so it's probably a lot of backers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dark Witch.
Because it's stupid.
What the hell?
That's you.
That's yeah, that's you, apparently.
That's the one guy.
Why did he...
Yeah, from our ambience, I didn't expect the trombone. Or whatever instrument that is.
Yeah, his name is Trombone.
Oh no.
His actual name is Roderick.
Roderick Trombone.
So, Dark Witch, what brings you and your, I'm going to guess, rest of your friends to, fuck, what is it? The capital.
Sylvain.
Well,
Louvain.
we were with Litfield until this guy came up to us and told us that you guys were headed to Louvain, and so unable to persuade Rose, she drug us here, and yeah,
Man didn't seem
apparently tried to disembowel your friend.
Oh, she's quite well succeeded.
This gentleman that you talked to, he didn't seem to have a very pale complexion, very astute attire, sounded like a jackass.
No, he was a pale, short possum.
The best question is, what'd you steal from him?
True, actually.
What, you think I'd steal from him?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude,
I
I'm
would.
a magic caster. I'm not. I don't have sticky fingers.
I put her wallet back.
She's actually rather shocked, but at the same time, she's like, no, that was probably deserved.
You know, I think part of me was also thinking if you did have sticky fingers, you wouldn't have gone in far as a death as you had did before. So that makes a lot more sense now that I think about it.
Look, Potboy
Game
has-
stares into the middle distance for a while about how much debt he's been in the past.
Dang.
That fucking monologue stare.
Potboy had what was coming for him.
Well, I mean, that's true, and to be honest, we did it in the most humane way possible. Nobody's teeth got broken. By us.
And I at least hope some teeth got broken by the bartender just to prove a point.
Oh, Holly worked him over pretty bad.
That gun checks out.
She had both of his arms broken.
Ooh,
Ew.
a lot for that little goal. Wow.
I'm
Oh
praying
no,
that
it was a lot.
Okay, well then,
He there's a reason they call him Potboy.
Oh.
He eats a lot.
Oh. Thought you were going to say was. Never mind.
And the drugs.
Okay,
Oh.
there we go.
waiting for that Hamia. But like I said, just whenever you figure out what bail is, let me know. I'll have people around.
I'm out.
You're out? That's probably a good idea. That one seemed a little unstable.
Honestly, I was just following her to make sure she didn't go through with it, but
I do feel a little bit sympathy. But I do think us pursuing or talking to her further might also injure her pride even more and just cause more combative issues, which I wish to fully avoid if we can.
I might feel bad for Pocolino.
I feel bad
What's
for
your plan
both.
now?
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna order something stiffer.
if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge.
I don't blame you.
Oh, well, I was going to put you on permission if you'd want.
Okay.
You seem quite smart. So, you find out anything about a... What the fuck is his name? I always pick the vampire's name. We need details about Lord Chasm.
Casimir Lestrade.
That's the one.
Other than he's a noble, that's all I know.
Well, the more details you can get from us, the more I'll pay you.
Okay. I'll if I ever see you again.
No problem.
Keep in
Stay
touch.
safe.
So as a spellcaster like yourself, you can send information over a distance.
I'm not that skilled yet.
Well, this might take a while.
Also,
Be in
be
touch.
careful. Oh, sorry. Do be careful out there as well, especially if you start looking into the fine, gentlemen. It may also put you on his radar, which can be a bit bothersome. So, do keep your wits about you. Bit of a cunning prick. Oh, Cleo, you seem to be having a decent time.
Oh, I was distracted. Oh well, doesn't matter.
I just imagine as we watch you walking by.
Yep.
Let me know if I
And I
can.
walk right back to the table.
Let me know if I can make a really strong, potent alcohol with the brewer's supplies.
Why are we trying to kill people at this point? Even in our own party.
I never said Unsung was a good person.
Never said that either. I'm just saying trying to kill people.
Why do you think he realized that, he said, like, oh, I was distracted because, Dark Witch left and he completely forgot to keep an eye on her.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Unsung will walk over, looks at the bartender. Bartender, I must ask a request from my friend who wants really strong drinks. May I assist?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. You know what? I'll just roll a flat persuasion. Let's do this. Dirty 20.
Fine, whatever. It's on your tab.
Okay. I am in debt.
We'll pay.
I hope not.
Yes, I am in debt. Your debt. Thank you. Is that how you say it?
He means he's indebted to you.
Oh,
Yes, that. James
so long
Smart.
as
Okay.
that- Whatever.
We've got the coin.
Alright. Use my lucky. For advantage. My goal. Trying to make a drink strong enough for Cleo to not only be knocked out for the rest of the day, but also to forget about Rose. So I'm going to actually add a couple of extra poisons into this too. Let's see what I got. Let's see. Yeah, because I do have the...
Cleo doesn't have that much of a constitution score.
I know, but still. Unsung doesn't know. Hmm.
And again, what do you make of all this?
This one. Actually, I should ask the DM. Should it be more of the brewer or the poisoner's kit?
The Brewers.
Okay.
But you can accentuate it with the Poisoner's Kit if you want.
I will do just that. I'll burn that last lucky. There you go.
You, make something about the equivalency of moonshine somehow. And in the blind kind, the white lightning.
Hell yeah.
Also looks at it, looks at the bar key, looks at the other two behind him. What did I make?
The bartender looks at it, dips his finger in. He has to make a con save.
Oh no.
I don't know what you made, but it sure as hell is supposed to be drank.
Okay, you give it approval. Aki,
What is this?
drink. He points to the bartender. He approved.
Alright. And Cleo downs the hatch. Constitution saving throw? Yeah.
You did better than the bartender.
Cleo, not only are you blinded, you are now featured 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh no. I can't see my face when I'm with you. This calls for a song. I'll be right back. You! And he points at the brethren. Play that play that shit. And he starts playing the piano. And puts on sunglasses because he's blinded, so he plays like Ray Charles.
God damn it.
Alright, make me a performance check.
Hell yeah. Can I give myself bardic inspiration?
I believe you can.
Hell yeah. Let me see. Okay, give myself bardic inspiration, and then performance. I don't give a dang. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah.
Pour your heart out, buddy.
Fine. 25. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's one of your better gigs.
Play from the heart.
Have
Is
bardic
you
crest.
is all is you ain't my baby. Beedle ding ding, beedle ding ding.
That bar is now depressed because of your music, but it was pretty damn good.
And then he comes out. He starts walking and it's like uses his quarterstaff as like a walking stick because he can't see shit right now.
Yana, why is he doing that?
I can't see shit.
Because he's blind.
Ooh, I
Here,
could
take-
use this
take
in the
my arm.
future.
Whoa, who is this? Who's touching me? Oh, hey, just because I'm drunk. Oh, Yana, I thought it was someone else trying to take advantage of me. All right. I think I'm done drinking.
Alright, let's get you up to the room then.
All right. Hey, but hold on. Don't stab me now. Fool me once.
That was Rose.
I'm actually kind of hurt that you would even think that I would.
No,
Yeah.
but you know, like if one beautiful woman stabs you, you start to get a little paranoid of all beautiful women. To the room.
But you're blind.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
We'll take you up to the room. So.
know, some days I do worry about him, considering how young he is. To be
I don't.
as hurt in that situation. Up. Sorry, Anton, you were saying?
Oh, I'm not worried.
Well, either way, at least everything seems to be handled right now.
I also left the Pero Kabaya a present. She is going to be itching for a very long time.
Oh no. This is why she stabbed me.
You gave her chlamydia?
What is that?
Never mind.
No, just had leftover poison ivy.
I really had to get that joke in there, I'm sorry.
I know. Of all things you have to say bloody though. Seriously. Anyway, no, Unzone goes, no, don't know what that is. Leftover poison ivy experiment.
Yeah, and don't worry about what it is, Unsung, it's a joke, and if you want, James can explain it to you.
Unzone looks at James expectingly.
So the theory about jokes is
No, not Olivia.
No, that's your mother.
Mother's dead.
Shit.
Aw. Now
What is
everybody's
with
sad.
these? What is with these
I
jokes,
learned
or
something today.
Yeah, it's fine. She
Uh.
died during childbirth, so I was mostly ready to despise my die anyway.
Jesus.
ah?
I mean, Ellie didn't really shape him in any way. And technically, I've never talked about it, so.
Ooh.
Alright, I looked away for 5 seconds. What happened to Cleo? And Yana. Oh, wow. That was fast.
He got
No.
drunk,
Oh.
sang a depressing song, and then went upstairs.
Yes, I made drink for Cleo, and then suddenly he lost sight. I don't know why, and he played really well on his piano. Looks over to the bartender. Are you
Okay.
okay, bartender? You were coughing, so I assumed that was your approval. Oh.
I think the bartender.
No, but
seems
seriously,
to-
outside, what was I supposed to explain to you?
What
What
chlamydia
is-
is?
Yeah, that.
Oh, it's a sexually transmitted disease.
What is that?
Oh,
Good luck
we're
with that
all
one, buddy.
diseased.
Ellie just gives them.
That's transmitted sexually.
Huh.
Wait,
Well,
what
why
if
would-
the vampires all trying to get us because we're all virgins and virgin blood?
I'm pretty sure James is not a virgin.
Absolutely not.
I was gonna say, no fucking way.
Also just blinks.
Been around for, like-
no.
Anzong just blinks and just goes and adds, why would someone want to have sex with disease?
40,000-year-old virgin.
Better than having sex with disease.
It's, to be honest, it's fun.
Well,
What? Am I gonna lie to the poor guy?
no, I'm not
It
talking
feels
about the
good.
sex. I'm not talking about the sex. I'm talking about the person with the disease.
They're
Yes.
shitty people.
Yes.
More ways than one.
Usually when dealing with diseases, you throw them out.
Oh my god.
What?
That's awful.
That is what is done in the Astral Sea.
Most of them can be cured.
There's a joke I wanted to make, considering like a connotation for like furry kind of stuff, but I'm gonna leave that one on in my mind and not on the table.
Put that in the back pocket there.
Yeah, please, buddy.
And hit that in the private chat.
Damn.
Here, I'll throw it in the.
No, but I mean, the
There you
pointed
go.
question. Unsung, have you done the deed?
A roll for sex?
No.
Okay,
88.
well, you put it, I don't know. That may.
88.
Out of general
Okay.
curiosity, is that a tribal thing for you?
You mate with marriage,
Yes,
yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this makes sense there. Before you ask James,
know what?
yes,
Did you?
because you know dragons and all that bullshit.
Oh, dragons fuck.
Yeah, trust me, I know.
Aren't you a monk? I'm sorry.
And?
Monks aren't celibate.
Well, some are.
Some take
We
a
got
vow, but not all
Spaguli
of
in
them.
my fucking monastery. That man puts out.
Oh, Spaguli fucks.
Spaguli.
God damn it. I'm so
Alright,
glad the
so,
Lord
well, our
Spaguli-
plans for today got ruined. What time is it right now?
Yeah, actually.
It is starting to get into evening.
Okay, yeah, so our entire day got fucked. Well, I was going to take a trip around town to see if I could, find any like-minded individuals, or, at least see the library that we're going to tomorrow. Do we know if we can get into the library?
I should be able to. Worst comes to worst, do we also have to meet with Black Dragon Wizard whose name I am forgetting. Though we're still kind of in waiting for that as well.
Oh, and also, doesn't Mr. Arthur McNutsface, Teresian, God, that's his last name, Doofadoose, live in town?
The fuck?
It does. He's talking about the author.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
hard.
literally can't read. It's just like she's kicking my butt with that name. What is the? Please tell me
Hold
the
on, I'll
actual
get it.
word.
Cressian Dofundus.
I can.
Yeah,
defund.
Dufundus.
That says def.
Fun.
Mm.
Actually, I can imagine looking
Oh,
at
it's
that. How much...
bad.
Yeah,
There's a lot of missing letters in that for me.
The fundus.
The
You
U and
find
the
it
S
out.
next to each other, the D and the O next to each other.
quite literally a birth issue.
That doesn't make. That's not a fucking word. You can't tell me that's a word.
Oh,
I
okay.
look at that and
Okay,
that
now I
makes
see
me
what you mean.
sound
Yeah.
Like someone made a meme name of Do Fund Us, like they were asking them to fund something. That's how I
All
remember
can
it.
think
Is
is
Oh.
I'm just hoping he sounds like Doofenshmirtz.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like it's the Doofenshmirtz of dragons and vampires.
He has to have an innator of something.
Yeah.
He's got his peninator, something. That's all I. That's all I.
Why does that
request.
sound
Alright.
so much worse than it should?
Platypus?
No. Awesome. Percival the Possum. Fucking the white possum.
The jackal, James the jackal.
God. Sorry.
I don't know if you want me to like roll or anything, but yeah, James is probably just gonna kind of take a walkabout, mainly, kind of seeing if he recognizes any of the pack. I mean, if you would like, I am going to go on a walk.
Yeah,
He's got Kiana. I would have actually asked Leo to come with me.
I don't mind going for a little bit and getting my lay of some of your people.
Only
Mm.
3D100.
You're going to learn a lot of things really quickly.
That wouldn't be. Oh wait, is it all of us or just?
Just James.
Okay. God damn, Jeebus.
67, 48.
Where's the 100 from yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
That was the second 100 I've ever rolled.
So should Unsung come along with, or points the direction
if you
of?
like, but he puts a hand on your shoulder, lowers his glasses so you can see those intense yellow eyes. Don't do anything stupid.
The beady black eyes that have no color at the moment just looks right back at you.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Come on, love.
And points the direction
I
of where
will-
Yana and Cleo goes. But he does a lot of stupid things.
Exactly. I would tell him the same thing, but he is very good and very charming. Speaking of
First
that,
of all-
I just called you good and charming.
Oh, okay.
And second of all, I was going upstairs. I would knock, but my dog's a good nuts. So knock, knock, knock.
Yana answers.
We are going on a walkabout. If you... Is Cleo in the same room or a different room?
He's probably on the bed.
Wait, did I hear walk?
Oh my
Yes,
god,
we're
he's like
going
a
on-
dog.
We are going to the less popular sides of town, most likely. So
I'm less popular. Can I go?
Of course. That's why I came up here to let you know we were leaving, so you can come with us if you wanted to.
Yay! Yana, let's go. Let's go.
As you like start coming to the door, he puts a hand on both yours and Yana's shoulders and kind of pushes a little bit. Both of you are going to learn a lot. Do not sound shocked.
Oh, come on, James. We both know that you were part of some fairly shady shit. I'm not surprised. I like you anyway.
I'm shocked
you
you
were
figured
there.
that out. All right, cool. So, just follow my lead. If anything starts to go awry, I'll take the first shot and you should run.
So, business as usual. Got it.
Business as usual. Alright. I guess the entire party is coming.
Yeah.
Went
Will this be
from, like,
considered a
let's
short
take
rest?
2 people to, fuck it, everyone, we ball.
Well, I
Yes.
wanted to offer it for everybody.
Fair enough.
Yay.
Especially since you guys learned a lot, like, earlier today. So he's like, fuck it. If they're being indoctrinated, let's indoctrinate them.
Alright, we got,
You,
since we hit level, we got, okay. It's level 3 now.
What was that, Miser?
No, I just realized that since we hit level 5, our proficiency bonus went up to 3, so my lucky points went up from 2 to 3. I still got one more. I got one more to throw around, just in case.
So you find 2 low levels, like street runners. And the last place is the interesting one because it's a business that has the eye over it.
Ooh. What kind of a business?
Seems to be some kind of weapon shop.
He's like, you see it, James is like, alright, okay, yeah, alright. As you guys are kind of walking through, and then he sees a weapon shop and goes, fucking really?
Doesn't that seem a bit too on the nose?
It's literally part of their sign, yes.
Alright. We don't have to worry about anything. Oh, sorry, good.
No, just follow my lead. This should be very basic front. God, I have not been over here to oversee a lot of things in... Wow, has it been 50 years already? And he walks into the shop.
Oh my god.
What you see is a wolf eating a hamburger.
Aww.
Fucking adorable.
Then he pulls a knife, and the burger's actually a gun.
The burger explodes.
Damn, that is awesome.
Yeah, he is eating and he looks up at you. Slowly puts the burger down.
Oh,
Well, hello, boss.
please continue your dinner. Wow, that is... Do I recognize him?
Yep.
Oh, good.
His name is Carlos Jink.
I love that name, actually, holy shit.
Mr. J. A little obvious with the sign.
Not as obvious as you'd think. It's when you realize that you're in a gun shop.
Now, it has been quite a minute, and it looks like you have upgraded from magical bows.
Well, gunpowder from the Brethren kind of makes things a little bit more interesting.
Now, before we get down to business, let's talk business. How much for a rifle? And obviously ammo.
For you, boss, about 500.
I looked at the group. Can I have 500 gold?
Suits herself, bags open.
Sure thing, boss.
Can I get some gunpowder?
I flick Cleo in the head. Don't call me that.
Alright, Jefe.
Oh my god.
Unless you want to join the pack, then I can become your boss. Right now, we are colleagues.
Got a partner.
Much better.
Yeah.
I do like Hefe.
Jefe James the Jackal. Has a nice ring to it.
Hmm.
And, like, he is, like, you see a I mean, aside from James, you have seen before that it's 100% business. But the second the transaction's actually made, and he's got the rifle, so are we talking? What kind of gun are we talking? Is this going to be a muzzle loader? Is this like a cylinder rifle? What do we got?
God damn.
Need a lever gun.
Oh fuck yes, you hit all of my favorites.
Can it ding when the fucking when it's fucking empty? Just for shits and giggles, I know it's not taking
Should I have the M1?
Yeah,
Paperclip?
really? The M1 sound effect.
Please tell me if I roll a nat 1 and reloading, I grand thumb myself.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you do that with lever
You
guns,
just-
but okay.
I don't know either, because lever guns are definitely loaded in a tube. Oh god. Yeah, okay. I am very happy with this. I love lever guns. Killed my first deer with one.
What's it doing?
So James, like as soon as that's finished, James literally just puts. He's been very known for like hiding his weapons on him. This one just slings across his back. Now, it is good to see you, and he brings him in for a hug. Completely different James. Smiles, eyes are bright. He actually puts the glasses like in a pocket.
Who hurt James?
Carlos
No,
smiles and just returns the hug. It's been a while.
my friends, this here is Carlos. I knew him since he was what?
A pup?
6?
100?
No?
5, brother. 5.
5. Yes, he was. I found him on the street one day, and well, he was one of the few that started the enterprise. Really, we did start here.
Enterprise.
And he kind of puts his arm around Carlos and then like kind of gestures to you like he is showing off something that's extravagant, even though it's just him and Carlos standing there. The pack.
Oh.
Oh, so Carlos is your son. I understand now.
No,
Oh,
well,
no.
you know,
Well,
in a way.
it's a pleasure to meet you then. Elian. And he holds out his hand to Carlos.
Carlos shakes it.
And the thing I'm most proud of is that he didn't give me a discount at all.
That is actually one thing I was curious about. Do a lot of people tend to bend the knee in that regards when you come through?
No one bends the knee.
I have
Didn't
no
mean it
knees
like
to
that.
bend.
It's just a manner of speech, so to speak, or sign of respect. It's a lot harder to articulate that considering my background, so I do apologize.
We are the pack is just a group of people who have been on the low end of town, trying to make a better name for themselves. We do so in most of the time, almost all the time, unsavory tone. By your general standards.
I don't see that necessarily as a bad thing, as long as you understand a justifiable line between what you're doing and...
The pack has several rules. And that's why every time we've been into town, I've wandered off to just make sure those rules have been followed. As Carlos here does for, I'm assuming, still does for Louvain, yes?
Yep. Keep the youngins in line.
And it's not like we're high and mighty, I'm not going to lie. We steal from everybody. We do take care of ourselves.
But don't blame me. We completely understand. trip around town was definitely lightning.
Yes, Carlos, by the way, do we have, how is our foothold at the moment?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Jeeves.
No, how is our foothold at the moment?
Fairly weak, to be honest. Ever since Nazgrox took over, he kind of been trying to get rid of the lowland people.
Good thing we are going to have a meeting with them relatively soon.
Oh, are you selling gunpowder? Or no? Is that what it's called? The black powder. The boom
Carlos
boom
looks
powder.
at James like,
Literally watches he got handed a gun.
He watches James go through more emotions than he's ever seen James go through. Like, oh my god, that could be helpful. Oh shit, it's unsung. But it could still be helpful, but it's still unsung.
Oh, yes.
Why?
Introductions. I am Unsung Buxon from the... she would never heard of it. In the Astral Sea, the colony of Beacon.
Every time I hear that in my mind, I want to go Beckon these nuts.
All I hear is bacon.
Back in my bag just to know your name.
I hate that one actually more.
That's so good. That's so, I love that.
But yes, there is a look of the beady eyes are even wider and looking very unnaturally happy as he's looking at the direction of the possible black powder that goes kaboom.
Unsung.
Yes?
Can I? What do you know about black powder?
Use fire, go boom.
Yeah. How much to make boom?
Anzo's about to hold up a finger and then he pauses.
Processing.
No, you have powders on you. Show me a pile. Let's see. He, James takes out. Do you have like? Yeah, and he'll take out like a dime-sized portion of gunpowder. How much do you think that will explode?
Anzo just blinks at it, looks at it.
Oh god.
Just you.
What?
Just you?
I think he means, yeah, just you'll explode.
I mean, that's the thing about gunpowder. This is uncontained. He'll spark a match and it'll just go make a bunch of smoke.
Oh.
That's why we use gunpowder in cartridges. And he holds up a bullet. That much is in here. But it needs to be contained for it to go forward. What are you planning to do with the gunpowder?
And of course, the child innocence is now replaced with the really big, stupid, shit-eating grin. Still innocent there, because it's chaotic. Oh yes, make really nice present for Mr. The county fancy pantsy pale jerk that we are still dealing with.
That point, just send them a whole shipment of TNT. Be more efficient.
Ooh, yes, yes. That is exactly what Unsung wishes to make.
You know, getting our hands on nitroglycerin is actually gonna kill me.
Is that what it is? I thought it was all the black powder that blows up.
No, that's
Oh,
the
there's
reactant
many.
agent.
I got a guy. Wait, Carlos, do we still have a guy?
yeah. Sure,
I mean,
boss.
we're not. No. But maybe for me.
Please don't ever give unsung fucking nitroglycerin. We'll actually not have a card anymore.
one wrong bump, we all
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Don't introduce Unsung to any new elements. He does not know what they are. He is
And
just looking at
Google,
them.
this is not me. This is not me making fun of your map. I really just feel like this is the weapon shop. Like, just like the, 12 weapons that are just on display. That's all he's got.
He's a new budding shop, but he like changes it constantly, so it's like this constant
No,
moving
No,
of just
it's
design.
one of those. It's one of those front bodegas.
Oh my god! That's so much work. It makes
Carlos,
sense, but
your stock seems a little light.
Well, not too many delivers make it down this place. So.
Ooh.
To the capital?
no, I think he means
Not with
lower
the
end.
fancy shops up in the rich districts.
Considering Nags, well, I would imagine he's probably stealing customer bases.
What about our information networks? What about the, well, broke deltas?
Oh, yeah. Usually custom made shit.
Ah, yeah, the custom. Alright. I understand we, how we're still in business. Fucking taxes around here.
Taxes.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I'll see what I can do. We'll be joining up with the caravan again relatively soon. I'll send some people this way.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
Mm. So no black powder that goes boom boom.
Right now, please.
There's
Alright.
many other things that go boom better than black powder. Black powder is better for contained things, and you haven't shown me anything contained. That's not in glass.
As
Why do I
James
have a
says
feeling
that,
he's openly just selling Molotov cocktails?
the best part is, as James says that, Unsung is about to pull out a glass vial, and he just puts it back in. Okay.
Yeah,
Why do
there you
I have
go.
we need to get you better storage containers. Especially, or more magically ones so they don't immediately just shatter and do
Uns-
some dumb shit.
Unsung, as he opens his wings out, you should see packs upon packs of little vials left, right, and center, all color tagged.
Oh god, it's like the equivalent of a guy with a trench coat selling
Yes.
pocket watches, but that's just drugs.
Carlos, do we have any
Why?
alchemists in town?
Hmm?
Carlos, do we have any alchemists in town?
Oh, yeah, there's the old guy down at the docks.
Oh, docks. Always good to have access to fresh
Old Fred is
materials.
still alive.
Yep.
Well, we'll
I don't
definitely
think
pay
that
him.
old shark's gonna die.
You know Shark Kid?
Of course.
They were more of an oddity than anything, but that's surprising.
Why do you think they joined the pack? They are all
Fair enough.
oddity. Well, we'll be in town for the next couple of days. Going to spend quite a bit of time at the library and go see old Fred. If you need anything taken care of, we're staying at a place I remember the name of.
Yep.
Yeah.
No worries,
Oh,
boss.
send a runner. You know how I love terrifying them.
Send the youngest.
Hmm.
Anyone? Alien? You want a firearm? I'm gonna take that as a no. What about you, Yana? Yana, could you use a shotgun?
I wouldn't know how to use one.
Usually point and click, but you're fine.
Why do I just imagine Yada with with a fucking shotgun getting like the grandma with a shotgun meme where she's just on the porch and then fucking gone through the door?
Yeah, motherfucker.
100% why I made it. made the
Okay,
joke.
cool.
Exactly. So I offered her a blunderbuss just
Oh my
to watch
God.
her fly backwards when she fired it.
You know that? Oh God, did you ever see that fucking whale gun fucking meme about the guy that has like a whaling gun? I gotta post it again. It's a really long shit post of text and it's fucking funny. That's all I can think of.
When you defend your home with
Yeah.
what? Oh, yeah. No, that you need to post that again. But I think
Yeah.
if you can find the audio from Russian Badger reading it, the best.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, I trust none of you with a firearm besides
I don't-
Elliot.
Thank you.
And I don't want one to begin with, so.
Why would I need
There
one?
we go. Your hands are firearms, and that's more terrifying.
Yes.
I
Now
also
you need to
have
fucking
firearms.
reload.
As Elliot just lights his hands on fire. That's all the
Exactly.
fire
So you would blow up your own ammo in front of your hands, and Cleo might think after
Don't-
today might it tastes good.
No, I'm good now. On to better
Good.
things.
To be honest, we can find you a much nicer and better looking queen woman if you really are into the horse girlies.
No, I'm good. I'm
So
gonna.
you don't want to visit the brothel I own?
What?
Well,
No,
I mean, you said you're good.
no. I realized that I want my first time to be with someone special. So there.
Oh, you're waiting for marriage. I understand fully.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I found a clip, Jeebus. 14 seconds long, but so good. One of my favorite shit posts.
Is this the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah, it's like the founding fathers
Oh,
intended.
yep. This is exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah, so was I. I'm glad.
I'll look into it after
Fuck
stream.
you, fuck you guys. You guys assholes.
It's so good though.
Fuck, I have to watch it.
Oh, that's not even half of it.
I know, but that's like all the clip I could find. There's probably more if I dig, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like
But
the
what-
founding
He eats
fathers
his
intended.
burger.
But Anzal looks to Ellie and just asks, like, you mentioned this nitroglycerin.
We're not going to elaborate on
Glycerin.
that right now.
That goes over
Glycerin.
more boom.
That is a strange
It's
mouthful.
called- We'll have to go find a mining camp to get you some. I don't think it's legal for a shop to keep it.
You'd be surprised. Some draconic lands actually use
It's
it.
not legal for a shop to keep it.
Uns-
As he's nodding at Carlos.
Unsung opens his book and he just scribbles
Carlos
it down.
eating his burger.
He scribbles it down and says, okay, must find this nitroglycerin.
I will say this much,
You
Unsung.
spelled it wrong.
Actually, unsung. It's actually considered. It's a nitro cold brew.
Dude, I
That's
would
what
love a
you're
nitro
looking
cold
for.
brew actually right now. Holy shit. Anyway,
That's what you're looking for.
if it does make you feel any better, Unsung, some draconic lands when they cast fire or other things use nitroglycerin kind of as a way to spew fire. Kind of think of it like a spark ignition. Don't ask how it doesn't blow up a dragon's throat on the intern. That I'm not even going to start to guess.
Right.
That's my justification of how Alien would probably know what nitroglycerin is, because dragons probably actually can naturally produce some of it.
Your dad was a merchant, right? Like he was a traveler
Oh,
or something?
No, he's the king. Well, I haven't elaborated a lot on him. He worked
For
in a
some
merchant
reason,
district.
he knew James.
He worked in essentially a port city that had a lot of ships coming in and out, and that's kind of been elaborated on. So I would imagine he's like a merchant king.
I mean,
then.
you would need to ship nitroglycerin.
Then yeah.
I forget. I to be honest, I have no idea how you make it. I'm sure you need to ship it from somewhere.
Yeah, don't say anything out loud that might get us into trouble. But anyway, Unsung looks to you.
My Google history is already flagged.
Yeah. Anyway, Unsung looks to Ellie, and after hearing that explanation, and just goes with the most simplest conclusion. Oh.
If you reach for my throat, I'm going to stab you.
Unsung pauses.
Immediately knew what he was gonna say.
Yeah, actually, you kind of knows he was looking over to his sickle for a brief second. Oh, okay.
You,
Was wondering if it was those saliva, spit.
oh, it's
Yes.
definitely not saliva. It's more of an internal creation, kind of like blood, but it's a more secretion that gets used up when the fire is spit out,
So puke.
or lightning. Kind of. James, do you have a lighter?
Alright. Not in the wooden shop filled with gunpowder, though.
No, I'm imagining we're walking out.
You know, I heard you can find nitroglycerin in most hospitals.
Ooh,
You know-
is that so?
Above table? Yeah. I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
As
so
a
much of
player,
that shit.
yes, but I gotta play as
Yeah.
Unsung. He does not know this shit.
Above,
I did
above
not know
table,
that.
above table, I've seen so much of it. I actually get scared that it might explode. I know it's not. It's like a diluted amount, so it's. But like, if you still introduce it to flame, it's gonna go up.
Yeah.
But like, it's not as It's not as volatile. But It's still
Okay.
fucking scary.
That's why I love that me and Moogle are so redneck. I mean, I have seen several sticks of dynamite and blown up others.
Bam, boom goes the dynamite.
I have pieces of crates from the dynamite crates.
Oh
That's
God.
awesome.
Jesus.
I love having another redneck, and I'm more sober than I was last time.
Well, yeah, Unsung is.
Sure, we
You
managed
just.
to get through a gun conversation without it being weird.
Shut up. Well,
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
it's never gonna happen again because I'm so
I
fucking
know.
embarrassed by that one.
I know.
Like
Why?
I am. Oh,
so-
you didn't hear it. You weren't.
Yeah.
Let's not. Let's talk about that off stream.
Yes.
We'll talk about it later. But it's
It was
Okay.
bad.
it's not a lot to tell, but it's just better that we keep the story moving.
Yeah.
This was hammered.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
Unsung shall wait to. Looks over to the others. Hospital for this nitroglycerin.
Mining camp.
Especially
Mining
with
camp.
TNT. They'll keep it in caps actually, so it won't explode as much.
Well, yeah, no, mining. I think the mining edition, rendition of nitroglycerin. I don't know what they use it in hospital for. That sounds insane to me.
Use it as a super
Nope.
heating agent.
No, I don't care. To be honest, I don't care. It's time to go. We can either go to the show, go to the docks and talk to an old friend of mine, or we
Okay.
could just call it a night and go to the library. Which do you all prefer?
I don't mind talking to another friend just in case.
Yeah.
Especially considering his age, he might have some insight on the vampire friend as well.
I think you might also know about our author friend.
Fine by me.
Otter?
Author. Not author.
Oh.
Sir.
I would hate to have an author friend. I heard they can be very aggressive sometimes.
Yes, something about chewing the faces off.
Ugh. That's why I don't ever want to do with author folk. Get the shit out of me.
I've missed a joke.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's remember last campaign with Moogle with the otter?
Otter.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Us.
Alright, I have already forgotten. What was this guy's main thing?
Dredge.
What'd he do?
Oh.
Yeah, no. What does Dredge sell?
Alchemy.
Oh
He's an
fuck.
alchemist.
And fish.
And fish.
My
Alright,
I can't
beautiful.
believe my video. God, I'm fucking struck. You know. Can't believe my favorite video game is selling me alchemy tools.
As long as nobody tries to resurrect their dead mom, we're good.
Okay, that's definitely not spoiler.
So yeah, you guys make your way down to the dock region. Their section.
It's gonna look for the shittiest building around.
The one that looks like it's literally split in half. Points at the one that's pretty much split down the middle.
That's the one.
And it looks like it is almost in the water.
No, half of it is in the water.
Yeah, I'd imagine, like, because it's split in half, like, it's leaning in. Since it's by the water, would it have black mold growing on it, too?
Whoa, black mullet, lamb, lamb. Whoa, black mullet, lamb, lamb.
I hate that so much. Did you give Moogle a token for Dredge? Javis, or are you just helping?
No! Moogle made up Dredge.
Oh, okay.
I gave Moogle a general backstory of what I had, and I asked him, is it be okay if I just started introducing things, and he's like, sure, we'll work on it.
So what I do without asking. I just constantly introduce characters. And
I might be on Pinterest right now looking at shark people, and a lot of them have gigantic tits.
What the fuck?
For affinity, never change.
Like they're
Yeah.
they like it's either the shark from Marvel Rivals or wow
Yeah.
or Gura.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually, considering she just graduated literally 4 days ago.
I was like, yeah, this week. Oh, you know what? This
Yeah.
this hammerhead's super cool. I'm gonna
You
send
said
this to you.
shark? Yeah, there's everyone I see. They don't have huge tits. They have huge muscles, but
That's worse,
Oh.
actually.
Oh, that says something about me and Moogle then.
yeah.
Oh
Yo,
my
check.
God.
Hold on. Can I show you guys this one? This one looks badass.
What
I think
about, what
it's
about that one,
Mm.
Moogle?
Okay.
Also, yeah, what'd you post?
Hold on.
Check
Oh,
this
I'm in
guy out.
my.
Oh my God. I know
See, that's not what I hear.
That's a
old
little
Dredge.
too-
That's old Dredge's kid.
Yeah, that's his son that just came back from the war.
Yeah.
I'm back from war.
Okay.
God, what is that? What does that mean?
Oh, okay, there are the tits. There are the tits. All right.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
keep scrolling.
The-
Oh, that's even better than what I had.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
Hell yeah.
See again, I missed it because I clicked off. I had Discord open and clicked on. Oh my God,
Yeah.
I love that actually.
that's
Holy
that's
shit.
beautiful.
Yep, shark fanboys everywhere.
Oh wait.
Please, they're not shark femboys, they're shark twinks. Get it right?
No, they're
I-
fanboys.
I need to save this one because I know Moogle could definitely use this token for something completely different.
Oh no.
I DM'd it straight to him. Oh no, I put it in Hunter's game.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Yo.
That's so cool.
That's a frug.
What the
That's
heck?
a whale. That's like
Oh,
what's it,
Oh,
Momac?
okay, yeah. The face looked like a frug.
Face is froggy, but yeah.
His name is
Alright.
Mobius Dick.
Why do I feel like that's Elian's like dad's rival?
Yes.
Because it's fuck. Fuck, I kind of actually want that guy.
That reminds me of my my frog barbarian Croak.
Oh God.
I am Croak.
I do remember. I was like,
Croak no dumb.
Dredge, you old son of a bitch.
He looks at you for a second. You're the son of a
Wait.
bitch.
He holds up a finger. He takes off the head wrap he usually wears. Is it? Can I say turban? Is that actually like a thing? Because he's wearing a turban.
Turban or fuck. There's another actual term for the headdress, but that's for the female one, and I can't think of what the fuck it's called.
No, he's definitely wearing the turban then. And he takes off the
Yeah.
turban, wraps it around his belt so it's draping down because it's still the exact same cloth he's always used. He spikes
yeah.
up his hair and takes off the glasses.
Whoa. Who the hell is this guy?
Completely
What?
different person.
Why does he look like he's about to do a drug deal?
Well, he did the whole Clark Kent thing.
Who is Clark Kent?
I mean, Bark Clint.
I hate that more. So much more. It's just a dog that takes off his glasses and puts a jackal takes off his
yeah.
glasses.
It's like crypto, but like if he was, Superman, and then he has like a brethren pet named Crypto.
Reg, it smells like shit in here.
That's probably the shit in the corner. I don't see a bathroom in this building.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I should be offended or not, boss.
Oh man, it has been a while. That's how we used to greet each other. What, 40 years ago?
Yeah, back before I lost sight in the eye.
You lost the other eye too.
Yep.
I mean, I took the first one.
Still owe you for that.
You stole from me.
You were a punk little shit.
I was
Wow.
still older by you than by 200 years. You were on your third row of teeth.
Yeah, that I was. So what brings you down here is he pulls you into a big ass hug.
Yeah, equally just confirmed. Like, the strangest interaction you guys have ever seen from James. This, like, the last dude, person James helps raise. This dude, mutually raised. Like, this is a mutual love kind of brotherhood.
I am most confused.
You still smell like black mold. But no, I have a friend, and he gestures to Unsung, that might be of use to you, or you might be of use to him. Really loves the ingredients that you like.
Oh, I thought you were pimping them out. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, no. Dredge here really loves the alchemy kit.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Oh.
you're basically. Never mind.
You also create the boom stuff. Okay. I am Unsung Bexon.
Nice to meet you.
Right, I've been hearing about this thing called nitroglycerine.
No. Dredge doesn't
No.
really deal in that. Dredge tends to make the more helpful potions. You know, as in the healing ones that you've made, or Dredge did make this potion that made you go very fast, very quickly.
You're not okay.
Boss,
And then you tend to run into brick walls at high speeds.
the boss, I do, so.
No,
No.
you would never think of selling that kind of thing.
That's illegal. Right, Hefe?
Exactly.
Right. Never.
You do have several things that make people feel uncomfortable.
You sell drugs?
No, that's someone else down the docks. Don't worry about it. No, he sells just poisons and the such, but not
Ooh.
explosives. To Unsung specifically.
Well, as soon as Unsung heard the word poisons, his attention completely switched to that. Ooh, poisons. What types?
Oh, show him your pufferfish.
Oh, I got all kinds. Mostly aquatics.
Ooh, like the see-through squid thingy?
Yeah, jellyfish.
Is that what they called? But they don't look like jelly or
Dredge,
taste
Dredge.
like jelly.
Dredge. He's
Not
never
which
seen
one
the
to eat.
stones.
And he holds up a vial. No, I have stonefish. Actually, did I use it? I think I did.
Do you actually have stonefish? Shit.
Yeah, hold on. I think I might have, I know I bought that a while back.
Damn
Yes,
it.
I do. 1 vial of stonefish poison.
Ooh, Dredge, show him the blue ring.
Blue ring.
The
Okay.
octopus.
Does it taste good? As you
Ooh.
said, you literally said it the
Actually,
wrong
yes.
way of color first.
Alright, give me a second here. Essie, I need blue string. You haven't met my daughter yet, have you?
No, it's been several decades since I've seen you, actually. God damn.
I moved on.
Looks between the two of them.
I'm kidding.
Unsung looks between the two of them, and I'm just gonna roll this to see he's smart enough not, wise enough not to say
Shark
when it comes
bait,
to
ooh
first.
la la.
Why do I have a feeling that?
Oh,
Why
fuck.
is that the first thing I see on my screen when I come back?
You know you
It's his
like it.
daughter.
I also feel like the way it's cropped, that's definitely porn. I can tell by the art
No.
style
I
already.
think that's pre-porn. Like she's wearing clothes in the thing.
No. I can tell. Yeah, they draw porn definitely by the art style. I've gotten to a
Oh,
point where I can just
absolutely.
identify.
But
Look,
most
it's really
people-
hard to find shark fiction, okay? So,
No, it's
Hey.
not against you. I like
I
it.
think
It's funny.
I can nearly guarantee you, everybody who drew any of our tokens that are currently on the map has also drawn us naked.
I'm not gonna say anything, but anyway, Unsung looks at the
French goods.
he looks at
Mine's from
the
the
seller.
D&D
He
books
looks
you
at the
get
other
from
one. Looks at them between the two of them, and unfortunately, the words come out before you can think of them. Don't look quite alike, but you both smell similar. No, sense similar.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
she
But what
takes
is
after her mother.
But what is this blue ring? Is it tasty?
Big old jar that's got. Maybe it's a jellyfish, right?
Blue ring octopus.
That's an
Yeah,
octopus.
octopus.
Oh, yeah. It's got an octopus inside of it.
Oh, it's the head of those squid men.
Question: are sharks fish?
No.
Yes.
Oh wait, fuck yeah. I'm thinking
Sharks
whales.
are fish.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking whales for a minute. My brain just stopped. 'Cause I fucking saw the whale image again, and God damn it, Cuban.
Oh, if you, it's not hard to tell, but Unsung is of the astral variety.
Okay. Here it is, Dad.
Ooh.
Dredge takes it. This here is pretty potent shit.
Our cards is going to get fucking exploded.
Non-explosive.
Thank God.
Nope, no combustion with that at all. Don't touch it, drink it, or to be honest, even look at it.
But
Inject
Unsung
it
is
into
looking at it.
bloodstream, that will, what, paralyze an individual for how long?
Well, depends on how you refine it.
Is
Anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks.
Ooh.
and remind me, I know there's a paralytic that still lets them feel everything, isn't there?
You mean the fugu?
What is this fugu?
Actually, if you're looking for something like that, I actually came across something far worse running elders.
Ooh.
Oh,
Unsung is
you
very
must not
interested.
know, I am now a Delpher.
You're shit, boss.
No, he's not
It's a
shitting.
hobby.
He's shooting. Speaking of shooting, do you have those syringes to be put onto arrows?
Can you make them work with this? he flips around the lever action. I think I might retire my bow. It has been about 40 years. And apparently I'm supposed to get with the times.
Okay, but still need syringes for Elaine to throw darts, you said.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fine by me.
Yes. So, whatever James needs and syringes to be thrown like darts.
I got some tranquilizer darts.
Ooh,
Okay, but I
look
would
fun.
also like hollowed ones so I can apply new poisons into them.
Well, they're blanks. You put in what you need.
Ah, okay. That sounds perfect.
I just have to sell them as tranquilizer darts. I have legal requirements.
Looks over to James.
Right.
What is tranquilizer darts?
Out of curiosity, if one were to look around for a little bit, would we be able to find some ingredients
Yes.
to go inside the darts?
James knows the guy.
Looks at the literal guy of alchemy.
Wait, Cleo?
Yeah.
You're here? You need to come
Yeah.
down here.
Huh?
You're here. You need to come down here.
He points to the floor, and now Cleo's on the floor.
Why is it? Is he underneath the floorboards? And he
Oh
starts
my
knocking
God.
on the floor. Hey,
Cleo.
I need some.
As James is like just sitting
Huh.
on the counter. Come here.
Yeah.
So you actually approach James.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He just fucking slaps you across the face. Shut up.
Hey.
Also made really strong
Yes,
drink for
Daddy.
that one. He points at Cleo. He went blind
Yes.
for a little
He
bit.
slaps him and he's like, "Yes, Daddy."
Oh my
Nobody
God.
in this group can
Ooh.
read minds, can they? Like we don't have one of those. Nobody
yeah.
has a telepathy feat or anything.
I don't even think there was a telepathy in 5.4 if more any of us took it.
I wish I could. That'd be nice.
I feel it feels like an unsung thing. So
Yeah.
What
I
we were
miss
talking
it,
about?
Actually, now that I'm not playing Kyle again.
yeah, Tiernan is so good.
Unfortunately, Unsung doesn't have telepathy at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, he looks at Cleo intensely, hoping to get her on the fact, like, stop saying things out loud.
Oh right. You don't know anybody. What ministry this is?
Either way, I would appreciate if I were to tap in onto these ingredients of my own accord. Looks at the short guy.
Only if. And he leans back on the desk and just hits a button.
Oh my God. Why do I imagine just like the fucking Matrix armor? He just starts flying with like all alchemy supplies.
Yeah, more or less.
You have anything
And
that's
I'm
more of a
sure his daughter is looking at James completely shocked, even though James built the mechanism.
Hey, Unsung is gonna take the case.
She looks at her father. She looks at you. So you must be boss.
I'm that one.
He doesn't like being called that.
I also don't
no.
think you like being called daddy either, but you said it.
Well, he didn't
I'm
say
her
not
boss.
to.
And I've always said I'm no one's boss. I'm just ingenuitive.
Yes, Hefe.
James is James.
But
God.
if there was a pyramid, I would be at the top.
Was
Okay.
that a jackal joke?
It was. I don't know why I inflected that way. It was.
He got very flamboyant
That
for some
felt
reason.
weird.
Yeah.
What is the?
It's like it's a voice crack mixed with the voice, so it just like completely flipped it.
Unsung looking at the big shark man.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I buy this blue ring octopus.
Don't eat it.
Also, take any paralytic you have that would go with the darts.
Well, I take it for poison.
Well, I put paralytic because it makes it easier to track down people and for them not to get away and extract information rather than killing them.
Oh,
Well, this sucker is paralytic, but depends on what you want to do to somebody. If you're looking for, like I said, something that kind of does the opposite of numbing.
I found you a Dragonborn card. I needed to give that to you.
God, why do I feel like I'm gonna have to deal with that at some point?
I sent it to Moogle.
God.
It made me happy, and I want to use it, but I have no use for that in my game.
No, but I might.
I was gonna say,
Exactly.
as much as I'd like to up intensity, I'm looking more just for something that would numb the muscles so they can't run away but still can talk.
Oh, also looking for one that relaxes muscles.
Not enough to make them shit though. I don't need that smelling when they fall to the ground.
Oh no, was hoping to use it on the ones that get really angry and their muscles tighten up like it's steel.
That's what I'm referring to. You use too much of a muscle relaxant, they'll just actually open their bowels. Don't do that, by the way. Very bad.
Hold on. As you explain this to Unsung, I'm just gonna roll what his chaos is gonna be like now.
Unsung's making the fucking brown note of poisons.
Oh shit, no. Well, Unsung turns and immediately says, resend that. I double the amount of order for muscle relaxant.
Oh, thank God.
Let's see. Muscle relaxant.
Oh, so he's basically
guess whatever-
so he's looking basically for
basically-
the after you.
Oh, so good. And I'm kind of just looking for like small dosage that would go in the darts of like just a paralytic that would numb the whole body.
Yeah, that's
That would
exactly
just be
what
about
Unsung's
all I can-
making.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Yeah.
he wants the blue ring octopus. He doesn't know it's actually a
Problem
killing
is-
thing. He doesn't know. He'll figure it out, but unfortunately there's gonna be a lot of corpses along the way. But yeah, no,
That's why I'm
Unsung
afraid
goes
for this
with
party
yes.
Some days.
Yeah, he goes with right, double order of muscle relaxants and the paralytic poison. This thing here, he points to the blue ring octopus. And I will take this case, as he just takes a case of empty darts.
I do have a feeling we're going to fucking kill someone.
I mean,
Alright, so that's gonna be 400 gold I'm spending.
Not intentionally, just on through science experimentation.
so war crime.
No, that's a little bit different because that means we actually knew what we were doing. As implied intent. I don't intend to do this, but that doesn't mean Unsung doesn't.
Right.
So why is there so much fighting in the street? I know it's a lower district, but jeez.
Unsung doesn't know, nor care. But I buy these.
Well, I'm
Thank
just
you.
worried until all this. If something is going on, then I might get wrapped up in it. Unless this is just common for this place.
Well, I mean, we kind of got into one ourselves, so I think it's pretty unavoidable.
You're not wrong. Oh, never mind. Stop now. I guess the cops came.
What happened?
I was making a joke because of the way
For
the
once.
music was, that there was fighting.
James
and
jumps out a window.
Oh, never mind. Goodbye, James.
Did he really jump out the window?
Well, if you heard the cops are coming.
No, it was a joke because
I
the
know.
music was playing was like the fighting one, like the bar fight music where people are just going at it. So I was making a joke that why is there so many people fighting outside?
Also, Unsung extends his hand to the daughter, Unsung Bexon. Pleasure to meet you and making business.
Hi, Essie.
Unsung shakes hand and then takes the blue ring octopus while he leaves a 200 gold right there. Unfortunately, because it is a living creature, he cannot store it into his cryo pocket. So he has to waddle with
Maybe
it.
maybe we
Thank
can
you,
buy an
Essie.
aquarium for the little guy.
No.
I'm sure we can add in
It's a
aquarium.
preserved one. It's not alive.
Okay.
No!
Why
Trust
is-
me, I wouldn't want that alive, at least currently, in
Um,
our cards
Why?
because
Unsung looks at
I don't
James.
want it in our
Why is-
card.
Why is
But
Cleo
we already
crying?
have.
We
Well,
can
we already-
we can pay for an aquarium.
Not
Can
wrong.
we?
It's just that we need to get more. We need to get that pump system that we talked about, and that might be a bitch to do.
Oh, the fucking plumbing.
Oh, right.
I hate.
Is
Plumbing would be so much easier if we didn't have to hit the astral plane with it.
Oh my god.
It would be nice to
What was
return
that?
home for
Sorry?
a little bit.
What are you saying, Moogle? Sorry.
Dredge says there are pretty good rain whites in town.
Ugh. I mean, I'm not against putting plumbing in the card. The issue is setting it up is going to be a bitch. And I don't think the card has enough room right now.
Is that a mechanic thing or is that a you thought thing?
That's a gameplay mechanic thing. Is like I don't think our card's leveled up enough right now to actually have extra space, which we actually have to invest back into. Yeah.
Cool.
That's why I'm kind of. I'm trying to
So-
like put it in story perspective, but also above table. We have to basically dump like another 8k into it before we can get the pump system.
We
Yeah.
don't have 8K.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's gonna be a while.
Unsung looks at all the things he just bought, and after hearing Elian talking about the things we need, Unsung does not wish to part with items, but
Oh, please.
I
Anton,
mean-
keep what you bought. I'm sure we can find a couple delves in town.
okay.
Of course.
Especially maybe a few that the pack has their eye on.
Ooh, can get fresh supplies.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we need to buy some chicken feed.
I think our goblin's fine. He's probably feasting on a person.
I've been feeding him socks.
I've been
Does he
feeding
like
him.
the
Jesus,
socks?
I've been feeding him wood seether.
Yeah. Okay.
We're like all. I imagine all of us are feeding him something different, and no one tells the other one.
And none of
We all
none of it can be food. Absolutely none of it can be food.
You just see Unsung turn his
Listen, you're
head, he
talking
starts
to a goat
whistling.
here. You're talking to a goat here. Everything is food. Everything.
All right, so who's feeding him what? I'm feeding him
You
wood
literally.
seether.
Oh,
Yeah,
what happens? What happens?
Oh no!
Oh yes, the forbidden number.
What are you rolling it for, Unsung?
Yeah, Miser, what are you doing?
So that's actually kind of bad because Unsung's been using D's for potion experiments and feeding him the excess stuff that Unsung.
you know,
Dude,
let's
how
get
can I
married.
kill-
If you kill my little guy,
How do we not kill that
Is
creature?
Unsung married to D's?
No, but
No,
Unsung's
but
been
Dice is,
Unsung's been giving.
block.
Unsung's been
gosh.
giving various types of enhancement potions to D's.
He's gonna be like a fucking cockzilla. Okay, never mind.
Oh no,
It's not.
D's now has a kickstand.
Oh, that's way worse, actually. Never mind. I
Yeah,
don't take back what I said. Cockzilla is actually fine and tame comparatively.
BBCG.
I'll put it this way.
No, I hate that. Let's stop this conversation.
BBCG.
No, it's BGC. Big green.
Oh, I was gonna say big black hot goblin, but yeah, okay.
Although
Well,
he has
I was
a
gonna say,
beak.
I was just gonna make a joke of saying that yes, Unsung has been
taking
giving
Big Green to a different level on a different campaign.
Unsung has been giving these enhancement potions such as boar strength and bears
If your
for
cock goblin has
fortitude.
been experiencing growth for more than 4 hours, please consult an unsung.
We rescued this thing from dungeon only for it to be a
We
scientific
rescued
dungeon.
it to only make it an experiment, so it's kind of come full circle.
I mean,
Monsters.
I'll put it this way: it might be producing more eggs than usual.
If you kill my little guy, I'll make sure that you drink every single potion you've ever made.
I mean, nobody knows. Unsung is just whistling to the side.
Dude, since when does he whistle?
Bro,
He never did.
you whistle while you're working.
Whistle. while
Ooh,
you
diggity.
Oh, right. We were supposed to
I'm
deal
glad
with.
someone got the reference. Thank you,
Let's
Chicky.
back it up.
But no, Unsung
Alright,
just just turns his head to the
now
side.
here's a question. God damn it. Old what? Old Greg? No, it's not Old Greg.
Dredge.
Old Dredge. Is there any what delves that the pack is looking into? Something that might be help out the family. Something
I usually
nearby,
don't
hopefully.
deal with that end.
Who
Nancy?
does?
Well, Nancy kind of thinks for a minute.
I see you're more than welcome to come along with us.
No, now that I think about it, we haven't really done a escort delve yet, which is kind of weird, considering those tend to be a lot of the rich people that want to.
As you're talking, James like turns your head towards Yana.
Technically, she was part of the group at that point.
We all know that was an escort. No offense to you, Yana. We just didn't know what you were capable of.
What?
Yana's first delve with us.
When was? Oh.
Hot Springs, I think, was actually right. No, wait, no, it was
It was
the
the
undead.
Goblin 3D printer.
Yeah, Sword Lord of the Goblin
Was it your
Horde.
first one with
No, that was
Yana?
our first one. The first one was the undead area we had to clear out, and we thankfully had a fucking paladin or cleric with us.
Yeah,
Remember, Jeeves? No, those are two different ones.
It was mainly undead, but I thought she was there for the 3D printer.
No,
No?
she was there.
Oh,
I'm there.
stupid.
The first one was the Minotaur one, where we were all trying to not get our fucking faces smashed in, but that was our first one.
Yeah, that one we were hiding by the pillars, and then Cleo ran the center.
Just punching and praying.
Yes.
But yeah, no, Unsung, upon realizing what he has done horribly wrong, just kind of waddles over and incoherently, without really showing, kind of uses Yana as a shield to put her between himself and Cleo.
Oh god. The weird ass day.
What? I have made various types of potions
No, I got that.
and poisons.
Thinking about everything.
The chicken population of this town is just quadrupled.
He's really getting around.
Is green.
That's gonna be like a side quest of like we're gonna have to start culling chickens.
Stop giving Google ideas.
Oh god.
We literally made it that kiwis are an invasive species. When have we never given him ideas?
Now I'm waiting for kiwis to show up in this campaign.
Well, like the fruit?
Oh
No, the bird.
Oh.
so for basically, for whatever reason, we basically made kiwis in Google's campaign the equivalent of pigeons, and they were just everywhere and invasive.
Every time somebody takes a step, squish.
You're not wrong, actually. It was like at one point there was like hundreds of them.
And somebody
To
weaponized
a
them
point that
into
I
me.
actually,
Fed them gunpowder.
yeah, we fed one gunpowder and I made it into a makeshift grenade and
Not
threw it at a
one,
fucking.
several hundred.
Yeah. And they were all technically in the world, just filled with gunpowder, waiting to go off.
Your character thought it was one Vincent knew.
I'm the one who talked to them to help you fill them up. The fuck you mean?
Yeah,
I didn't
you
help?
helped. You don't know the extent of what I did after.
This is what a female Kiwi sounds like.
Oops. Didn't mean
What the fuck?
Alright. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened?
Wow. If Dredge has an escort, Delver mission, I'm down for it.
Well, Dredge, who usually deals with the delves around town, at least has an idea of the ones that would help us.
He looks at Essie. Essie's still thinking. I think Crix does.
Do I know Crix?
You can roll me a history.
16?
No, he's someone new, apparently.
Who the fuck is Crix?
Oh, Crix is a kobold.
Should I just go around asking every kobold, do you know the pack?
No, do you want me to show you?
Well, that would be lovely. She's getting the I'm too fucking old for this bullshit look right now.
Wow.
She's got that I'm a teenager, so...
Teenager scared the living shit
So the
out of
exact
me.
same look.
Yeah. So she will escort you guys through the town.
Oh god, I forgot about that fucking kiwi bird thing.
Find a token. I don't think.
Yeah, I had to repost that damn thing.
Oh
But
my God, does Unsung know Crix?
What? Wait, I missed it. What you said, Habus? I didn't hear it.
I was just saying, it's like, oh my God, does Unsung know Crix?
Nope.
No, he just posted a kiwi thing and it's fucking a kiwi screaming out the top of its lungs and I hate that fucking sound. It sounds like a pterodactyl.
That was what you guys were hearing earlier. I was trying to put the video without it interfering, so.
Okay.
But, yeah, no, Unsung
Every time
just...
I hear Crix, I just think, oh, the creek, because that's what people fucking call it around here and it annoys the shit out of me. Oh, we're going up the creek.
Called that around here too.
But yeah, no, Unsung just follows behind Casey while holding on to his preserve. Oh, since it's dead, he could put it in the cryo pocket.
Could
It's
be
not
worse.
alive.
There's another term that'll probably at least somewhat nail down my location, but I don't care. But there's a term we use called back the bush, and I hate it so much. It's like the most redneck thing ever, which just means you're going out into the woods. Alright.
Okay, so we go to dungeon, get materials, new things. Yes, or
Well, we first got to figure out the job. And we're just kind of waiting right now as James is leading us down like 20 back alleys.
I thought it was the
Bless you.
shark lady that was doing
It's
that.
only 17.
Unsung lost
Yes,
count
but
upon
yeah.
3.
You have 5 fingers, though.
For now.
Why does that make it sound like you want to chop them off?
I mean, like, look, he explodes things. You never know what'll happen.
For some reason, I feel like his skin is more resistant to explosions, considering he would already have lost 2 hands.
Yeah, fair.
Unsung
As you
holds
lead
up.
you along, you see different signs of thieves' camp that you know. So you end up at this surprisingly high-end kind of place.
Sweetheart, are we lost?
No, this is Crix. She opens the door, and you are in a mid-level. You are on the mid-level of a 3-level bar
Huh.
that you
Ooh.
just see kobolds.
I love it.
Ooh, fancy.
James looks so happy right now, dude.
What's the name of the
Never
bar?
I've never seen you smile.
It's Crix.
Oh. My brain. Wait, the bar's called Crixton? Oh my god.
Actually,
This is
the
marriage.
name of the bar is the Dragon's Grundle, but
Oh my god, I hate that.
Yes.
You ate a lot of things.
I hate it here. I wish to leave.
I fucking leave then, bitch.
I won't.
and you see at a back table that is set up to be fairly large compared to him. Those like circular ones, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see this little shit.
son of a bitch.
Is there something
You.
else
Like-
now?
Huh.
You? You? Really? You? This?
I'm so lost.
No.
Yes, I am the one who has ascended beyond the others, I'm afraid.
No, when did you learn common?
About the time that we came out of the dragon's asshole.
God.
Do I want to know?
No, you don't, but kind of, because it's funny.
Oh,
When I found this one, it was chewing on a rock.
Huh.
So, which, are you the, no, you are the original. I see the age lines.
Wait, kobolds are like trees? You could determine them by their...
It's about the scales.
Ellie looks at his scales, but don't do that. Uh-huh.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
How have you been in the last 370 years?
How is he not dead?
He's a kobold. They don't
You-
die, they don't age.
Huh.
Oh, I've been quite alright.
Moogle.
I can tell. You made it 3 stories. You know how I love a 3-story bar.
Moogle, quick thing while we're kind of walking in here and James is enamored by all this. Could I do like either perception or an investigation to see if there's any of Nags' stuff around here? Like, kind of off to the side or something that, like an insignia or something as well? This seems a little bit odd. It's kind of rubbing Ellie in the wrong way, considering most of the people we've been to so far have been all like back alley stuff or like smaller maintenance. So
Yeah, comparatively, this is a much livelier place. I mean, there are
yeah, that's why I kind of
Delvers
would.
but there's kobolds running around, basically being served.
That's why I was just curious if I can roll like
Whatever.
either investigation, an insight, or something to see if I see anything of nags.
Go
Or
ahead and roll me whichever you
Naz.
feel like.
Okay. Saying nags, but it's technically Naz. Or investigation. Both. I'll just roll perception so I have more cursory. God damn it. That makes sense.
You don't see anything.
So this is not I kind of nudged James. Not rub you the wrong way, just a little bit.
Absolutely not.
Fine by me. They are your people. I'm just worried is all.
Oh, I thought they were Elaine's people because of same scale coloring.
That's what I'm worried
Ooh.
about.
Ooh. No, this individual, like I said, you're the original, right? The one I found eating that shoe?
No, that's him. As he points over into the corner, this one that's sweeping.
Right, yes, that was your cousin.
Why do I imagine he's sweeping, but he's sweeping with the broom handle and not the broom?
No, but he's wearing a shoe on his head.
Aw, buddy.
With a bite taken out.
Aw.
Oh, you were the smart one.
Yes. What can I do for you, James?
Well, me and my friends here are Delvers, and we were told that you were the person to talk to.
He kind of leans over to the side a little bit. Hey, Essie. Hi. Yeah, I'm the one you want to talk to around here. Unless you want to go get some of those other high-end bars, guilds.
Absolutely fucking not.
So,
But you know what happens if you fuck me, right?
Whoa, James.
Not that. Oh my god.
I wake up, smoke a cigarette, and go back to bed.
Okay, I love that.
You wake up and wonder what happened to your lungs.
Whoa. I don't think I.
First of all, I'm legit. Second of
You're legit?
all, fuck you
Ooh.
and your goat.
Hey, first of all, you can't even handle the ride, baby cakes.
Let's just not go on this fucking train of thought right now.
If he doesn't want our help, he doesn't get to have it. But else, then he doesn't get the pack's help. And then he realizes that his shithole will shut down by floor 2.
So do you want to see what I have or not, James?
I do, but don't threaten me. I don't take well to threats, and you should know that.
Yeah. You fuck with the goat, you get the horns, bitch.
Is it one of
Can I
your horns
can I call him
broken?
bitch? Can I? First of all, hold on. Can I call?
First of all, fuck off!
Can I call him bitch, James? Am I allowed to call him bitch?
Well, with the way he just talked to me, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. And then I point at him, bitch. Okay, what were you saying? Yeah, one of my horns is shaved off. It's not broken. Blame that one, and I pointed at Unsung.
I am so glad that your kind are not erroneous. God, I know the term. My brain just can't say it. Erroneous through their horns.
What do you mean, my people?
I mean your race. That's literally all I mean.
My race.
I thought-
So now you have something against my race. You're
No,
part of the
I'm
problem.
just.
Fix it.
I'm.
James hasn't blinked since this background conversation has started. And he's just looking at this kobold like, fucking keep trying me.
Yeah, you freaking dragon wannabe.
Oh yeah, James. Unsung kind of looks in your
literally am a
direction.
dragon. You do know
I
that,
know.
right?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other guy. He
Ah.
wants to be you. He wish he was you.
I really don't think he does. I'm hoping.
You two. Please
Huh?
stop.
Sorry. One last thing.
James,
Cleo looks at the kobold and says, "Fuck you. Don't talk to James like that. He's el jefe."
Actually, anybody can make me an insight check if they really want to.
You know
Hell
what?
yeah.
Fuck it. That's why I said I'm worried about this, because I have a feeling Naz might have his hand in some of this.
Double the one, double the fun, baby.
Oh my god.
Makes sense.
You know, it makes sense that James.
The guy with the glasses, yeah.
It's deciding when it wants to roll mine. There we go. Well, I rolled 2.
Yes.
Well, oh, holy shit! The 2 people that need to do this.
Why'd you roll twice?
It was lagging, so
Oh.
yeah.
He is
Gotta-
been trying his damnedest not to laugh at you this entire time.
Yeah.
Unsung just looks very confused, and he's just looking over to James. It's the same look James,
James
and
looks so goddamn upset, but he can't do anything about it. 10% discount. What do you have? Give us the good ones.
Of course. Come on, sit down.
Hmm?
His emotions to this. It's like that one of those crescent-shaped like booths.
James will sit down, but the fucking yellow eyes are fixed on Cleo.
What did I do? I wasn't the only one. Why am I singled out?
I am
Well, you're
confused.
fixed on Cleo. He looks at Cleo and then also looks at Elian like, you hadn't to fucking open your mouth.
Elian just rolls his eyes like, He kind of picked it up, but at the point, it's like, Cleo's kind of already gone too far, so it's like, eh.
Yeah, as
Oh,
soon
yeah,
as you
blame-
give us that look,
you know
he
what?
just
Blame the
the
ghost.
eyes roll in both your directions, and then he looks at the kobold again.
Oh, I see. Okay.
12% discount. What do you have?
You know what? I'm not even gonna talk no more.
Well, it's up to you what you're looking for. I got fresh dungeons. I got beasts that need slaying.
Stop. What helps the pack the most?
Money, of course, so dungeons.
Obviously. Which one pays the most?
Well, he looks you all over.
And I'll give you my share.
No.
Not you. Her.
What?
The shark girl.
Essie,
Essie.
looks like you like fly.
He looks at her like, don't fucking talk back to me.
Every time I hear Essie, my brain thinks Esse. And just thinks Spanish immediately.
I keep hearing Nessie.
I guess that's actually more accurate
I
to
think
the brain.
both work.
Oh. I just gotta get rid of the end then.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's more so Nessie then, yeah.
Well, in that case, then I have a dungeon that would require quite a bit of exploration.
We're good with long ones as long as they're up to their caliber.
But how do you feel about labyrinths?
Ugh.
Unsung says the first thing that comes to his mind. Does it have nitroglycerin?
I
Oh my
do love
God.
a good puzzle.
You know, my friend David Joey told me about a labyrinth one time.
I hate you. Stop. So much.
There's a kangaroo. Joey.
Okay, now you really need to
Ah, I
stop.
love it. No, he's real. He's
No.
real now.
Shut up. We're gonna see him in like 20 sessions and he's gonna kick our ass.
Dude,
Yeah,
no,
'cause
Like,
he's
really?
We're gonna
a
see him
good
at the
puzzle.
Battle of the Bulge.
Okay, now you actually need to stop.
I wanted to give you inspiration, and now I want to take it away.
Come on, please.
This is why I never get inspiration, by the way.
So, Crixie pulls out a stack of papers and slides them over to you. This is the information and the location.
Any big news or how far?
No, it just cropped up recently.
Ooh.
We do love an emergent dungeon. That means that nobody's been there before. Don't know what it's worth. How do you know what it's worth?
I'm a scout. That's what I do.
Any peculiar sightings in there?
Well, I can tell you're up to the task. I mean, not to be rude, James, but you aren't much of a delver before, so they gauge you a little bit.
I'm more of a businessman. I'm new to this, but my friends and I can handle a bit. But we're smart. That's the biggest thing. If brains on our side, and hopefully the ones that don't will listen. Like I already said, I'm giving up my share. You know how much I love the young stars. And looks at Essie. You any good in a fight?
No.
Yeah.
Smart girl. Just like your pa.
I don't think she has paws. She's a shark.
She has a father.
Oh, that paw. Yeah. I'm not talking. Yana, I'm not talking.
He's lost a lot of blood today. And a good section of his lower intestine.
I also gave him a
And
very
my heart.
potent drink that made him
And my
blind.
You know the best thing for a broken heart, Cleo?
A gun?
Duct tape.
Murder.
Well, technically mine was correct.
Yeah.
It's the fucking Daniel Radcliffe meme of Cleo running around with 2 guns in a fucking bathrobe.
He will take the map from the table. I'm gonna take this map. But you know the price to giving me bad information, right?
Yeah, that's kind of part of the job.
Good.
Listen, I've been stabbed today. I don't know if I'm up for a dungeon right now. I mean, with that, you know.
It's nearing nighttime, and we should head back to the bar and go to sleep.
Good man.
Aren't we also supposed to find an author?
Yes,
Yeah.
We
library.
do need to go to a library as well and find an author, so give us several days on this before you hand it out to anybody else. I'll take it as a prerequisite.
Of course. Take your time to prep. It is a big one.
Ooh, means lots of materials, supplies, poisons. Ooh, perhaps the nitroglycerin is in there.
It's not going to be. Not unless we're going specifically to the mines.
Why not?
Depending where the dungeon is, it might not be in the mines.
Hmm.
Actually, the dungeon is apparently under a house in town.
People need to stop.
Oh. I was gonna say give us 36 hours, but you know, give us 48 before you hand this out to again. It'll be done before then.
No worries. I mean,
I'll give her my share, and then you'll get your cut, obviously. What percentage do you want?
Standard.
We'll add 2 to it and call it a deal.
Fair enough.
You know, I always do love good cooperation.
Yon,
Copium.
is he threatening him back?
Anna just silently nods.
Yeah, Johanna just kind of is like, yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Okay.
You always have had very good.
What? What did he say?
If you find any
Take
delvers in this dungeon, you know what happens.
Wow.
Essie, dear, come along. We're done here.
Mic drop. So wait. Sleepy time?
Also looks at Cleo's injuries. Yes. Yes. You need rest.
Well, we're going to. We have more like 36 hours before anybody ends up in that dungeon, and like I said, if we do, Essie,
Yeah.
I might need you to send a message.
Sure.
It will happen eventually, but your father will know what happens when someone doesn't follow the rules. And I'm sure you do as well. I don't think he does.
You mean Crix?
Crick seems to be out for his own game.
I'll, you may pass the message on.
We'll lure him over in the delve. And I'll find a way to get a message to you.
Oh,
Does
okay.
your father know any scroll scribes? Anybody who can make a scroll somehow to contact you? Animal message or anything like that?
Yeah, probably.
We'll pay for it. You can get that to me before tomorrow. I'll be very appreciative.
You know, James, if I didn't know any better, I think that you were like the head honcho of this whole thing.
I use my eyes as a symbol for a reason.
Wait, why are we outside the bar? Oh.
Because you were up in the room.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Nightcap?
I don't think alcoholism is how you should be handling this.
How should I handle it, Yana?
Well, I mean, grieving is fine.
I'm grieving what?
The fact the woman you love stabbed you in the guts with a short sword.
I mean, it's not so much that. It's more like I apologize profusely in every letter. And yet she still wanted to stab me. And it's like I just don't like being singled out as the weak one. She chose me to stab because I am the weakest target. I don't understand why it was me.
Cleo, you find a very special blue powder under your pinky nail, and you see James is currently rubbing his gums with his pinky.
What? And I do the same thing.
You end up in La La Land.
And like, so anyways, Yana, like as I was saying, like just I feel so singled out, and he puts a pinky in his finger. It's just that, like I wasn't the one that put her to sleep, and boom.
Oh. Unsung didn't have to do anything to
Huh.
put them to sleep.
That's usually not the reaction.
Wait, do I have to roll for Constitution or something?
To be honest, I just gave you fucking like super concentrated mushrooms.
Oh. But
Yeah, you're not like asleep. It's like you were incredibly high.
He's got that like goat laying there where he's like half there and his like tongue is lolled out and he's just like
Yeah, somehow James has been normal throughout all of this.
Anyways, what I was saying was, why did she single me out? I wasn't the one that drugged her. I was the one that was actually showing remorse the entire time of it because I felt genuinely bad.
Probably she
Cleo,
wished to
that's the
take
problem, is
abuse of
because
you.
You showed remorse.
What? Should I not be feeling bad over wronging somebody that honestly didn't deserve it?
But she did.
I don't remember honestly, did we have to knock them out or could we have just talked the entire situation?
Well, we probably could have tried. But, the fucking giant bear man was a little intimidating for some of our friends. And I didn't give too much of a damn.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Unsung wanted to poison them really badly.
And that's just the thing, we didn't, so it's like...
Yeah.
Oh, but that's the problem. They don't know how bad it could have been, because we could have absolutely murdered them. We didn't. We put them to sleep.
No,
But
we could have slit their throats while they were asleep.
there are several... There are hundreds, thousands, millions of better women for you than Sex Rose. Yes, she has the name, she has the body, but there are better ones out there. I
wasn't even looking at all that. I was looking at her mane, but...
Why did you like her?
Her mane.
Her mane?
Yeah.
Done. I'll find you a better mane in... By tomorrow, I can find one with a better mane.
It's gonna take me some time.
The wound is very fresh.
Good.
I'm
But yeah,
fine.
I am most confused. I would expected this Rose to go after me or Elian.
That's just the thing. Um, People always underestimate me because of my size. Um, Unsung, let's let. I know you're not the tallest. You know what I mean.
Someone's looking up at Cleo like, jerk, I'm 4'4". What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, my family is just a bunch of lions, and I'm the only, well, goat, and not even a strong goat. I like to play the freaking liar.
Wait, so you like to lie?
No, this thing, and he brings out the little satyr. The what is it? Is that what it's called? A liar?
Liar.
Lear.
Yes.
Yeah, lear.
Dear,
Liar?
The
technically.
Lear, yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember, you're dealing with Unsung.
Oh,
He's
this
not
thing right
wise.
here.
Oh, loot.
Yeah. Well, sure. But people take one look at me and easy target. Do you know how many people I've killed? Not one. Even after they betrayed me. Even after they hurt me.
Do you not consider orcs people?
Hmm.
We killed like 8 of those.
I mean, they were in a dungeon, right?
Ah, in a dungeon, they're not people. Understood.
They're
Oh,
constructs of the dungeon. The dungeons give birth to them.
so, ah, Elian, you were wrong then. Those who that tried to kill us, they're not people. Oh, is Mariner still there with us?
Oh, I didn't realize my mic was. I was talking this whole time. I didn't realize my mic was fucking up. God damn it.
Oh shit! I was wondering why you were silent. But
I was trying. I was actually saying a lot, but one. Sometimes orcs populate into dungeons. They aren't always constructs of the dungeons. Sometimes they just come there because easier living space. Uh, though they could have
No.
actually been. Oh, are they actually constructs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, no, they're orcs are constructed when the dungeon is made.
Okay, never mind then. I was wrong on that front. But to the other thing, even those delvers that we've or delver hunters we found in there are people, and we were trying to, or at the very least, I was trying not to kill them. Even the people that we drugged, all we did was give them a sleeping agent, and if anything, fucking Unsung wanted to poison them and make sure they didn't wake up. If anything, I just gave them a nerve relaxing agent to make our job easier.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't have any intent to really kill. If anything, I tried to keep harm to a minimum if I can.
Of course.
I don't know. This whole situation seems kind of someone just had their pride spit in their face and decided to go off the one that, considering you have constant letters with there, saw as an easy target, which I do apologize for that.
It's
Should have been
fine.
more on.
I don't get it. Why are
To
you
be honest,
apologizing?
I like to be I like it that way. Because you guys know already my ability. If I'm underestimated, then they let their guard down.
Oh, wait, that makes sense now.
Yeah, that usually happens when I'm under the influence of substances. Thanks, James.
Leo, you are the most terrifying of us all.
I know.
Yeah, you let me cut your
Predictability is a
horns.
skill.
But
No, he is clearly predictable. That's the problem.
Not to the enemy, he's not.
to you guys, I am. But if sexuals were to ever come across us again,
I
well,
break her mind.
I won't be able to
No.
predict what I'll do.
I'm not going to kill her.
Oh
No.
no, I just said I was going to break her mind.
That's essentially
But-
killing her mentally.
No, it's not.
Apparently, I remember what she said about. I think his name was Iron Hand or something. He was the one that put her up to it. He's the one that I want.
Oh, the what now?
I believe it was the bear.
I thought that was Pot
there
Boy.
was yeah, Pot Boy.
Pot Boy.
Iron Hand, I
Yeah.
think, was the actual leader.
You can roll me a history.
Or
Uh,
Iron Fist or something.
Oh, my favorite Marvel guy that talks about cheaper town halls.
His name was Ultimate.
Ultra Fist.
God damn it! Why do I crit on the fucking people that I?
Oh,
that
we
I
all know his fucking name.
Unsung doesn't remember because he didn't care.
What kind of fucking name is Ultra Fist?
They all have stupid names.
That sounds like a porn name that just got stuck because you thought it was cool when you were 13.
Who are we talking about again?
Like McLovin. Or Sir Banks a lot.
The Jackal wannabe.
Looks over to James. Was there one?
A pup. Yeah, I remember. His name was Ultra Fist, but he looked like a fucking goober.
Yeah.
I will apologize that I do not remember any of them other than the one called the Sex Rose and the Mouse Girl, since you two were
Don't
more or
worry.
less interacting with them. But beyond that, yeah, no, Unsung didn't really care. If Elian had not said anything, Unsung would have slipped in some scorpion poison into their soup.
I was like, why are you so happy to murder people?
I don't know.
Question:
might-
Do you
Oh,
not
okay.
see people as people?
Yes.
Let me ask you, flip the perspective a little. Do you also see people as experiments waiting to be experimented on?
There's a long,
I kind of
uncomfortable
get what Cleo was
pause.
going for, but I want to flip it a little.
There's a bit of a momentary pause as Unsung is processing this.
Unsung, you're a warlock,
Yes.
aren't you?
What is a warlock?
I don't think like we actually know what the classes are above table, but like we know what they do? Question mark. I actually don't know.
Okay.
D&D was always weird on how vague that was.
Yes.
Your magic
Yes.
seems kind of dark.
No. Opens up book and holds it up towards you.
Eldritch screaming.
No. Do you want to look at
I
it,
know,
Cleo?
it's Faye screaming, which is way worse.
Hey, Cleo, you want to take a look at Unsung's book?
Don't read that, Cleo, please.
He does offer it, and everyone does see it.
Don't. I've read it once before. It's not worth it.
Yeah, you'll take it.
Hey, DM.
Why did that?
Have fun with that. Cleo, taking a look at the Crazy Fae book.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Look, Cleo.
And Unsung.
Well, bye,
So,
Cleo.
here's the thing. Just before anything happens, Unsung says, yes, this is book that has changed Unsung's life to pursue the various concoctions and drinks in the world and universes and all other things.
Oh God, we just
Lady
gave
Puck,
fucking giving Cleo a bad trip.
Yeah, taking your drugs into account,
Oh no.
Great. Here we go.
taking your drugs into account, you look at this in this book. At first, it gives you a really bad headache.
Oh, that's not pleasant.
and then you're just staring at a blank book.
Whoa. Is this in braille? And he puts his hand against the pages, like, is this in braille?
No. It is all recipes that Unsung must try and make.
I don't see a dang thing.
Oh, huh. I
Huh?
was able to see a lot of stuff. Are you sure you're reading it, right?
Unsung immediately pulls the book away from me, looks at it. No, writings are here.
Maybe
Aw.
it's the mushrooms, maybe it's the drugs.
Could be.
Oh well.
While James is going to go hit on the woman, I'm going to fucking sleep. I am tired. Let's try to get some rest at the very least.
Give me an hour. I'm just gonna tickle the ivories for a little bit.
You're going to what the what?
Play the piano.
I've never heard that term used once in my life, but you do you, buddy.
It's an old bard saying.
Fucking really?
They used to
Elliot probably
use.
wouldn't have.
They used to use real ivory for the white keys, so
E.
that's why they say tickle the ivories.
Above table, I've actually heard it before. It's such a weird ass term, but it's so funny when you say it to someone and they look at you confused. Okay. Wait, does that imply that they use either elephant or whale bone to make the keys?
Yeah,
Specifically elephant. And it's just the tusks, not actual bone.
Oh. Oh god. They use whale oil for something on pianos. I want to say they used it for glossing the keys, but I'm not entirely sure.
It would be whale oil, but yes.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Alright, so you go tickle your ivories. I
It
think.
sounds weird when you say it.
Thank you, I'll keep that in mind. It's definitely not the accent that makes tickle your ivories sound like the worst thing in the world.
Okay, you can tickle my ivories whenever you want.
Are you about to
No,
go
thank
play
you,
with
I'm fine.
Tony Tuba?
I'm going to go. God damn it! I really wanted to keep that joke going. Going to.
What's his name?
Tony Tuba. He's going to go tickle
I
the
don't
ivories.
know.
Tony
He had a
Tuba.
name. Google gave him a name.
His name is Roderick.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Roderick. You like jazz?
Like ivories.
Oh.
All right. Well, you have a good night. I'm going to fucking sleep. Before Unsung starts writing on the walls again.
What? I was making calculations and formulas.
We're going to have to erase all that. You know that, right?
It was
I
already
knew I
erased.
shouldn't have made his area in the cart out of chalkboard.
Unsung opens up the book and just shows it was already erased. It was consumed by the book.
Oh. That's fuck. Wait. Does that book consume words as well? Or
No,
just concoctions?
just what I write.
You know what? For shits and giggles, because I'm curious. Can you write a name in there?
Oh no. Is it the Death Note?
Now,
Unsung will try.
above table.
Unsung.
But okay.
So I'll let the DM decide on that one. Unsung writes a
What
name.
name are you writing in it?
That's a good question. You know what? Since he doesn't like this
Oh.
person, he's gonna put sex rose in there.
Oh no! Well, I'm not responsible for this. I'm not claiming
Make a note of it,
responsibility.
miser.
Hold on, I'm gonna write it down.
You know what this reminds me of, Jeebus?
What?
Remember Doc's book? That's what I'm getting a feeling of.
That book is filled with pain.
Yeah,
It
I
is
know.
pain.
That's why I'm afraid that putting a name in there is also might have a similar reaction.
Oh, especially a name.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work because Sex Rose has 3 X's.
Yeah, you only put 2 X's.
He doesn't know.
Exactly, so she'll be fine. It'll attack a random horse named Sex Rose, like on a show, and just randomly dies.
Sex Rose.
God. That sounds.
That sounds cursed.
That's how a dyslexic writes sex. Phonetic
That's her
speak
name.
dyslexia.
That author name. I've tried to look at that author's name 3 times in a row. Fucking not. It's nothing. It does. It's
I'm
not words.
sorry. I feel so.
It's not words.
So, does it just like rearrange the letters like in your mind when you try to read it, so it like just moves them? Like I generally
So
don't.
this is the weirdest way to put it. But you remember like those old, like it would be like a 3D render, right? So they would start as a circle and then kind of like zoom around it. The circle would turn into a sphere.
Yeah.
That's how my brain works with
Ooh,
letters.
That.
Are you dyslexic?
sucks. Yes.
Incredibly.
Oh, shit.
That's why we were talking about it earlier. It's like
I am like the way I describe it is I am aggressively dyslexic.
There are some names in this all the campaigns combined that people have made that Jeebus has had such a hard time reading just because of the way the letters are put.
I would like you to look at the way James's name flows.
James
Long line. Long line, circular letter, long line, circular letter, S. And then it switches to the next name, Z, circular letter, G, that goes way down, that I can tell the difference, another A, and then a loop. Like, so you gotta look at the way the letters flow. That's how I can see things.
I'm generally surprised Deli doesn't fuck you up then, considering how long his name is.
Well, I know Cloudcatcher, because it just flows, like, that just, if I read it, it takes me a second. I just know his name is Delanor Cloudcatcher.
Fair enough.
Very different from me having to learn it from reading it. I made the thing.
True.
Well, everybody's doing their separate.
Yeah, I'm heading off to bed, so James is doing his sex rose moment.
Yeah. Unsung just adds another line to the name just to make sure it's a clarification of details.
Oh, God, I'm glad he added a clarification for the Fae that really wanted it.
Yeah, he even said, I put poison ivy on her and should be itching. Tricky trick.
Oh my God. Her soul's gotta just leave her body.
Anyway.
There we go.
That'll be where we call it for the night. I'm Goth Moogle, and thanks for joining us for session 12 of this shit show. And, pass it over to Jeebus.
Hello, I am Jeebus the Dingus. You should be able to catch me tomorrow morning as we play more Scrim. I have now made a house. This is my first time making a house. Usually I just buy a house and have a house. Now I have to actually like fucking make this shit. Not the biggest fan. But we will be doing that. Also continuing with punching dragons in the teeth until they tell me that I am the one and only Dragonborn. We will see that all tomorrow, and then Wednesday morning. And Thursday's going to be a little iffy, so we'll see then. But I will talk to you all soon. Speaking of that, I will talk to Leo.
Hello, my name is Cheeky Bastard, and I play Cleo, the guy who got stabbed today. Yeah, so I guess the chapter of Sex Rose has come to a close, because, she's dead to me. But yeah, today was a good session. It was a really good session, and I would plug in any of my stuff, but I have nothing. So I'm gonna give it over to Mariner.
Hello, I am.
Huh?
Saturdays.
Saturday.
Oh yeah, I play a game on Saturdays with my friends. Honestly, I don't even know their real names.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
Sometimes
But
you
yeah.
need it's better.
I play on Saturdays with my other pals, and we were in I don't remember if it's well, I know that the realm is called Loonshire, but
Hey, check us out every other Saturday on Sir Free For All's channel.
There we go. That's his
including this
name.
weekend.
Oh, is Jason? Oh, sorry.
Yep. He is also known as Jason on his own channel, so it's fine.
Okay.
There we go.
I didn't know he was streaming.
Yep, Jason
Wow.
streams the campaign we're in.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna take a
Yeah.
watch.
Same actually. And hello, sorry. Transpace Mariner. I occasionally do the stream thing. Kind of on the grind of beat Hollow Knight. Right now I'm on the Path of Pain, which is also pain. I don't recommend it for anyone actually playing Hollow Knight, but yeah, there's that. And yeah, last night the party summoned the final boss, and now they have to do a few things before they could finally kick her ass. And yeah, that's really about it. So that'll happen next following Sunday, and we'll kind of just go from there. Miser.
Hello, everyone. This is Miser Mark. I play as Unsung Bexon here for Hunter's Game, the chaotic little gremlin that everyone's doing their best to keep under control. And he just, unfortunately, quote unquote, just put someone's name up on the book. I'll let the DM figure that out, since that's going to be a lot of hilarity with the Fae. I am also the DM for Into the Wild Land, which is coming up this Sunday. It will be a prep session, which I will be contacting my players to inform if they want to do anything before the final bit of the campaign, where they're going to be doing a massive boss rush. So that's going to be a lot of combat coming up. So stay tuned for that. You can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under the same name, Miser Mark. And I'll hand it over to Moogle to send us out.
Yep. So again, thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
Bye.